Welcome back to another Ab Nation play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, your coach Frenchy, directly from before country of Thailand on amazing great Saturday night, December 2nd, 2023. Hopefully an amazing great weekend so far, and you're ready to rock and roll for another game for the Montreal tonight. They host the Detroit Red Wings, and we have some kind of movement inside the Montreal Canadiens. They announced today Alex Newhook, first of all, is going to be out for a minimum of 10 to 12 weeks, and they called up Michel Seven. He's going to be part of the roster for Montreal Canadiens to add Seven in the lineup. That make him some kind of modification for the line of Martin Saint-Louis face to the Detroit Red Wings. Now, Cole Caulfield back with Nick Suzuki and Sean Monahan. We have Christian Dvorak between Josh Anderson and Brendan Gallagher. We have now Jake Evans with Uri Sokoski and Tanner Pearson. Finally, for the four line, we still have Armia and Islanen and Seven. At least some kind of change I did not see or I did not get the last update. Finally, Jake Allen is going to be the starter for the Montreal Canadiens, and I would love to hear your prediction of the game between the Montreal Canadiens and your Bleu Blanc Rouge. Can they get a W tonight at home? This is what we're looking for, and that's what we got. We'll see how the affect Montreal right now. They lost the last game against the Panthers. They're going to play the next 6 games, I believe, 5 of them at home, and only 1 on the road. And one of these games is, again, the Buffalo Sabres. This is the beginning of the month of December, game number 1 of the 13. If you did not see my video about the preview December, I would suggest you to watching this. They'll give you a little bit more deeper number about the Montreal Canadiens in December. We know they finished the record of 5-9-0 and during the month of November, and they have a record now of 10-11-2 after 23 games in NHL, and they are 7 at the Atlantic Division, and we have they are 24th in the standing in the NHL. We have also today 13 game, I believe, on the program in NHL, and it will be a lot of action around that. We have a couple of games complete already. Winnipeg Jets beat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-1. Connor Bedard score is 11 goal of the season. Bedard is the rookie of the month of November, by the way. And that's what we got for you. The Tampa Bay Lightnings last night or afternoon, 8-1 against the Dallas Star. Wow, Vasilevsky not looking good. So anyhow, and last season we talked about the fact that Montreal they got a lot of injuries, and that's not changed this year. Whatever you change the mid-skull staff, whatever it is, same scenario. Kirby Dack, David Savard, RHP, Jacky. We have now Alex Newhook, Jordan Harris. I missed maybe one. Crazy. On the flip side, the Detroit Red Wings guys are looking great since the beginning of the season. They are 4th in the Atlantic Division, but they're looking great. And going to send between the pipe, Ville Husso, face to Jake Allen. That's what we got between both teams. We have a few people in the chat. I want to welcome all of you really quickly. And we're going to move on to the game. We're going to start. I'm going to give you the description of the game. We have Leon Renault is in the house tonight. Leon, thanks to be with our Canadian show. Hopefully an amazing, great weekend. Francesca. Welcome back, Francesca. Hopefully you're doing well, Francesca. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. And then we got the Abby Nation knock the door tonight. Welcome back, both of you. Dawson Sport, directly from Vancouver, is in the house tonight. Dawson, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Hopefully you have an amazing good weekend. How's weekend, bro? With all the update around the league, I gave you all the results already. 4-1, like I said, the New York Rangers won today 4-3 again. I don't know if the game is over. I believe it is. No, it's on the third period right now. The Rangers winning 4-3 against the Nashville Predator. And then 1-1 after 20 minutes. And the Fleur Panthers against the New York Islanders. Thanks so much, my friend RJ. Notre ami Harry is in the house tonight. Oh, we have the Fixer. Welcome back, Fixer. We know we saw you last time. Welcome, Mr. Fixer. Thanks to stop by. Say hi. Notre ami Roy, directly from the beautiful, great area of the Bangkok and Thailand, is with us this morning. For us, me and him. But for you guys, is the evening. Welcome back, Roy. Hopefully, you do have an amazing, great. Roy, you can talk to him at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was coming back from the bar at 4 o'clock this morning. Well, 3:30, and I was at the tuk-tuk, and we was action texting about Montreal Canadiens the morning. Unbelievable. Live, it's crazy. Anyhow, unveiled. He did it again, unveiled. Hopefully doing well, Alan, Iran, and the mother-in-law, all three directly from Kentucky. Mr. Marco Larabie, notre co-host of the Montreal Habs Nation, est de retour avec nous ce soir. Welcome back, Marco. He will stop by. Marco is a co-host, and we'll see if he's going to be with us Sunday night at the weekly recap. Don't forget, if you are Marco, don't forget to send me a text, if you don't mind, Sunday morning, so I can prepare all the shows directly, properly, the right way. Maurice Robillard, directly from South in Thailand, in the area of Phuket. Good morning. So the official line for tonight game, and he's not very happy about that. And so they don't like it. MS move to put Sakeski on the third line. What the hell is Marty thinking about that? We'll see. We'll see. He knows a bit better what we know, you and me. You have a reason behind the purpose of that. A lot of fans are not happy to put Sakeski on the third line. Maurice, about that abination. Yann Leslie is in the house. Yann, thanks to be with our Canadian Live show. And we have King of Gamer. The KG is in the house. White Newhook is out for that one. Don't last. White Sakeski with Evans, 8%. Yuck for Marco Larabie. About that, wake up this morning, and there we go. I was here to say, glad to hear that. Abination, Gary Cornoyer, de retour avec nous ce soir de la belle région de Montreal. That driver, UPS, is back with us. Gary, very busy. Holiday season, guys. UPS hire a lot of people. I work with UPS at some point, like part-time. I think it was in Colorado. I don't know why, but I did it. King of Gamer, coach with Montembeault contract extension, is looking like Jake Allen would be the one been traded. What are your thoughts? I don't think so. I think they are not confirmed about Primo. About that, I think they will keep Allen. They still have 2 years of contract. I would not be surprised to trade Jake Allen next season, but I don't see Jake Allen go nowhere, King, at that moment. I'll be shocked. But the time will tell us. It's a little bit, it's a little bit out of my, because Roy asked me that question too, and it's very hard to follow the process of the Montreal Canadiens versus the goaltender. Not rumor, a lot of rumors. Some people said Primo sent him a Laval and everything like that. It's just hard. I don't have I cannot put any dots nowhere to give you the best answer or my feeling about that. It's really, for me, up and down about that situation with Montreal Canadiens goaltender, unfortunately. NSS line combo injury or for A2. About that, we got Suzuki, Caulfield, and Monahan together. We should be happy about that. No? But we'll see. Abination 4-3 shootout. The winner called with the winner about this one of that. He's filled the W tonight, Mr. Abination. Is a standing is a national antenna tonight. Has some kind of internet problem. on my TV. So I have a delay a lot there, and I have to use my other computer to have a backup. So it will be a really difficult live streaming tonight. I will do my best to give you, but I'm going to be delay behind you guys at least 1 to 90 seconds. You're going to tell me about that's usually who you are. That's what you are. But we'll see. We'll see about that one. Hi, Coach Patrick Leblanc is with us tonight. There's hope for a good game tonight. Patrick Leblanc, thanks to be with our Canadiens show. Hey, Mr. Luciano Graziano is in the house tonight. Luciano, thanks to be with us. Simon Nemec have a great start with the New Jersey Devils. They took the spot of Luke Hughes. We know Nemec was draft second behind Uri Sokoski. And he have a great start for the game. But with the Devils struggling. We'll see what happening. Fixer Hunter Bradford is back in the house tonight. Welcome back, KLS. KLS, the big fan of the Detroit Red Wings, is excited about this game and look forward to having you aboard with us tonight. Give us any in about the Detroit Red Wings. I think they play without Larkin. KLS, I think it's confirmed. And with this, now have Patrick Kane with the Detroit for the game tonight. Incredible what Bedard is doing at 18. The Chicago team is not very good. Kid is doing it by himself. A great point about A2. Absolutely agree with you about that. Okay, let's can we go here so we can carry on the third line tonight. A good challenge for him. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Positive or carry, Cournoyer, like GSM. William McLaren back in the house tonight. William, thanks to be with our Canadian Live show. Yeah, any news or want Chris Whiteman will come back? We don't expect him to come back all year long, king of gamer. At that moment, Léon Renaud go with a W for the Detroit Red Wings par le score of 4-2. John Mickelson est de retour avec nous as well. Johnny, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Johnny. He is with us. I'm actually curious to see what Sokosi does away from the first line. Moment, this it can be undefined as a player, so William McLaren. Responsibility will be higher for him. We'll see, like, exactly, guys. You're absolutely right about that. I agree with you. Under Bradford, welcome back, like I mentioned to you. Luciano, Larry Lavallee from Tucson, Arizona is in the house tonight. Larry, thanks to be with us. And Dawson, Gary Cournoyer, Maurice Richard. First prediction was out 6 weeks, now looking 10 weeks, suffering another goal sprain when he fell away on the back of the net. This was one, remember, he got hit at the middle of the ice from behind. That's the reason he left at the beginning. He come back, but we'll see what's happening. So, going to be a really interesting movement with Alex Newhook now. Could be that. Great stuff as I bring the Alouette victory at the Bell Center. Here we go. Love to see that. The Bell Center. Great stuff. The Alouette. Les gentils Alouette. Alouette. La coupe grise. Fixer. I like that one. Larson, they're there. Everything like that. We have Nicholas est de retour avec nous ce soir. Nicholas, thanks to be with our Canadian show. I don't know what's going on. The game is delayed. So hopefully they will drop the puck very soon. Petrie is back in the house. The game starting on your ends. Not for me. I'm behind, guys, until right now. I have to use my backup stuff right there. So stay tuned with me, my friend. I expect Caulfield to be the first start tonight. Montreal Canadiens dropped the puck now. They are behind the net of the Jake Allen. We have a battle of a couple of players stuck on the wall. Try the puck around the outside, but winning by the Detroit. Win the puck all the way back at the blue line. Intercept now par Detroit. Return, I think it was Ben Chariot. Return the puck, behind the goal to Jake Allen. Now draw the puck to Chariot, shoot the puck, block shot, we miss the net, go back at the blind. Petrie pass the puck, shoot the puck, shape Allen, the puck bouncing back, recovered by Joe Veleno. Veleno now change the direction, hold the puck onto the wall, pass the puck to his teammate, return the puck, cycling by the Detroit Red Wing. Everything happening to the board. Montreal couldn't do anything about that. Finally, the puck dropped all the way to Maurice Zaders. Intercept the puck, bring the puck back to the Detroit Red Wing. Bring the puck behind the net. Zaders shoot the puck, and Jake Allen make a save. And going to make the first stop of the game at 19:03. That's what happening the first night, the first whistle of the game. Oh, we didn't hear about that one a long time ago. The co-host of the App Nation is back with us. Mr. Nartap, welcome back. Detroit attacking now, turn around, shoot the puck. Hadn't make barely a save. Recovery by Caden Cooley. Caden Cooley pass the puck to the board. Again, pressure Detroit Red Wing all over the Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of this game. And not looking good so far for the Montreal Canadiens. The first 90 seconds, it's all about the Detroit Red Wings. Dawson and our tap. John Gregat is in the house tonight. John Gregat, thanks to be with our Canadian show. All right, but now whistle on the right side of the Jake Allen. Now, GSM back in the house. The puck go back around. Montreal recovery by Kovacevic. Bring the puck on the board. Pass the puck to the Sakoski or Pearson. Pearson battled now with Kovacevic behind the net. Turn around and Kovacevic won the battle. Pass to Pearson. Pearson used the board to pass the puck to Jake Evans for the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Evans, one goal in the last 22 of the game. Pass the puck behind. Shoot the puck. And the first attempt for the Montreal Canadiens, Husso make a save, recovery par le Montreal Canadiens pour finalement get out of the zone par Fabry or pass the puck in neutral zone. Now, intercept par le Montreal, but the puck go all the way behind the goaltender of the Allen. And Detroit will be the first one to recover the puck, pass the puck to the board. Intercept now by Montreal Canadiens behind the net. Hold the puck by Lindstrom, I believe, or Kovacevic. Pass the puck, intercept by Detroit Dublin. Go D. Shoot the puck, tip into the net, miss the net completely. Miss the puck, and the puck bouncing back on the right side, Jake Allen. First one, the guy, Joel Armia. But the puck turn around, and Montreal now feel the pressure of the Detroit Red Wing. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens, puck stuck in the zone of the Montreal. We have another battle finally going to get out. Now, fresh pass now by the Detroit, intercept by Montreal Canadiens on the transition, pass the puck in the offensive zone, go back to Joel Armia. Armia shoot the puck on the left side of Husso, recovery to opposite corner in front of the bench of the Detroit Red Wings. First one to get there, I think, was Fabry, recovery by the Montreal. Go back now to left side, attacking now by the Montreal speed with GC Allen. Shoot the puck at the right side of the Joel of the Husso, recovery behind the net by the Detroit Red Wings. I'm going to set up the breakout all the way back over there. Montreal pass the puck now on the left side, on the opposite side. Puck Dream is in the house. Welcome back. Now it's going to be on the board, intercept by Caulfield, but lose the puck, recovered by Detroit. D2D, pass the puck neutral zone, attacking out the middle. And now it's coming in offensive zone. Shoot the puck by Larkin, I believe, and miss the net. Recovery on the right side by Zeder. Return the puck behind the net. Pressure now by Joe Veleno. Veleno now behind the net of Jake Allen. Recovery now by the Detroit outside the zone, going to regroup D2D. Hold the puck now in the neutral zone. Return the puck all the way to behind Jake Allen. Go to create recovery. Another icing. I'm going to reset now all the way back. That we create the first icing of the game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. Mr. Parker, Larry Lavallée. Jake Allen is between the pipe, Mr. Larry Lavallée. And that's what we got tonight. Roger Delaney is in the house tonight. Marco Lisan played well early this season, but I agree with you about that. E2 about... Tyler Pearson. Face on the right side of Uso. It's going to be Stevens. Is going to be right there. Now is it Anderson? Yeah, they put Anderson now. They remove it. They were rack. And they are winning by Detroit. Lad the puck all the way behind the right side of Jake Allen. Recovery by Caden Cooley. Caden Cooley now behind the net. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Looking left and right. And now finally pass to Anderson. Attacking out the right side. So Anderson's full speed. Change the direction. Hold the puck to the hash mark. Bring to Cooley. Cooley now double line. Return the puck behind the net. A little bit too far for the overrack. The puck bouncing all the way to opposite corner. And net intercept by the Montreal. But finally Detroit is going to be successful to put the puck outside. But Montreal to a recovery. And they go back to Cooley. Cooley pass the puck now a little bit too far for the overrack. Chasing the puck behind of the Uso. Pass the puck to opposite side. A few people in the chat, guys. 2 shot. Michael Devillano talk about left and right for the Detroit Red Wings. Now go back at the blue line by Cooley. Pass the puck behind the Uso. Tip all the way by Detroit Red Wing at the blue line. And finally, the puck go back in front of the bench for the Detroit Red Wing. And Montreal going to recover the puck. Go back to Cooley. Cooley pass the puck now over the stick of the Warrack, chasing behind the net. Return the puck to opposite corner. The puck bouncing back by the Detroit Red Wing. Try the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. And the one recovery by the defenseman, Caden Cooley. Return the puck all the way back to Anderson. Attacking on the right side. Anderson for one more time. Use the board. Pass the puck to backhands all the way to the blue line. Pinch for the Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck at the goal line. Now recovery by the Detroit Red Wing. Go back D. Set up now by Meta, I believe. Go back to the under D and now cross the blue line at the red line. Now shoot the puck on the left side. Jake Allen for pass. First one to get there is Montreal Canadiens for pressure by the Detroit Red Wing behind the net. Now go back on the left side of Jake Allen. First one to get there is Kovacevic. Change the direction in front of Michael Rasmussen. Kovacevic pass the puck on the left side, attacking by Pearson. Down the puck behind. Jake Evans tried to get a puck behind Petrie Chariot. Winning by the Detroit Red Wing on transition. Cross the blue line. Coming in offensive zone. Hit the puck on the right side. Great. The puck bouncing on the air. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. They're going to pass the puck on the left side. And the pressure by the Rasmussen. Rasmussen attacking now. Shoot the puck in front of the net. The puck missed the net completely. A recovery by the Detroit Red Wing. They are now using the board to pass the puck at the blue line. Now recovery by the Detroit. Return puck behind the net. Kovacevic, I believe, is the first one to get a puck. It's going to change. Now we have new players coming for Derek Lalonde. We have less than 14 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period. That's what we got so far. La remontée is meant now. Yeah, that's a nice hit by Comfort. How about this one? And we're going to get the puck on the left side of the Uso, chasing for the Montreal Canadiens. Behind the net. Now the puck bouncing back at the blue line, reset by the Montreal, and to go back all the way behind Jake Allen. Allen now leave the puck to the defenseman. Cody, first one to get a puck. 13 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Pass the puck to the board by Monahan. Monahan tried to get Zuski. No chance. Valeno going to intercept. Pass the puck to Zeller. Recovery, and they reset the breakout. Long stretch pass on the right side, Jake Allen. Detroit first one to get a puck. The puck, chase the puck. Shoot, save by Allen. Recovery at the line. Now to Wallman. Wallman to the brain. Catch the puck, and Detroit's got the first goal of the game. Great tic-tac-toe between Wallman and Debrincat, and it would be the first goal of the night. Joe Valeno, I believe, scored. Valeno, that's a long time, did not score, I believe, after a great hot start of the season. Valeno is the first scorer of the game against Montreal Canadiens. The young man, number 90. He's all start with save by Allen. Montreal cannot recover the puck and go back at the line. Wallman back to Debrincat. Unfortunately for Montreal, hit the skate of Barron, and the puck goes straight on the back ends, on the back door. Joe Valeno, he was right there to get the puck. That opened up the goal of the game by Joe Valeno at 13:39. And that's what the opening this game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. Go back now on the right side of Uso, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back now, D on the offensive zone. Shoot a puck, miss the net completely. But again, Joe Valeno scored the first goal of the game. Sebastien in the house tonight. Why Sebastien want to take out Jake Allen, guys? I don't get it, Jake. I don't get it, Sebastien. It's not his fault. You have a shot for the line, hit the skate of Barron. The puck go back on the left side of Jake Allen. You can put Carey Price. He will not make the save on that one, Sebastien. It's just an unlucky bounce for the Montreal Canadiens. It goes straight on the blade of the stick, Sébastien of the Villanova. Anyhow, Jake Evans shoot the puck block shot by the Detroit Red Wings, recovered by Coffer, pass the puck now on the neutral zone, chasé par le Montreal, intercept again, now go back to David Perron. Perron offensive zone, looking now, the veteran 36 years old, I believe, intercept par le Montreal Canadien, get out zone par Sarkowski, cross the line, attaqué now par Sarkowski, on offensive zone, Sarkowski tries to get a puck, and he got steal the puck from behind now, a turnover, but not a turnover, transition by the Detroit Red Wings, the puck bouncing back, recovered by Sarkowski again, pass the puck now to Evans, the puck bouncing, back again to Jake Evans, cross the red line, pass again to Sarkowski, on offensive zone, return to Evans behind, no chin, the puck bouncing back, outside the zone, and going to recover by Detroit Red Wings to the board, and recover, and finally back to Montreal. Now Montreal pass the puck in the zone, possible an icing, that will be the call for the linesman. We'll go to reset all the way back on the defensive of Montreal Canadiens. Montreal has 0 shot, by the way. It's 5 out of them coming from the Detroit Red Wings. Joe Veleno is the first scorer of the Detroit. Scored his 6th goal of the season, assisted by Raymond and Wallman. Go back now on the left side of Jake Allen. The puck get out of the zone. Go be dumped again by the Montreal Canadiens all the way back on defensive zone. Not a very good start of the Montreal Canadiens so far during this game, but we'll see if they can respond. Again, the last game, Montreal Canadiens did not start the game very. I think it was the game before. Again, Columbus, guys. Again, Columbus. The game did not start properly for Montreal Canadiens. They took them at least almost half of the period after the game before they come back. They have a better game for that one over there. Robert back in the house tonight. Robert, Bob. Always a pleasure to have you aboard. Anyhow, recovering now by the Detroit Red Wings, pass the puck into the zone, attacking now on the right side. David Perron, believe it, or Comfort. Comfort pass the puck, get out of the zone, recovered by Ben Chariot. Ben Chariot going to get the puck back on offensive zone to the Detroit Red Wings, change the direction to the wall. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck to the left side of Allen. Intercept by Montreal. The puck bouncing back to Detroit. The puck, guys, both teams exchange a lot of puck, but Detroit is all over the Montreal Canadiens since the beginning of the half of this game, by the way. It's all about them, honestly. And finally, we have a shot. The puck go out of the play after they hit the captain, Darren Larkin. And that would create, guys, the first TV timeout for the game tonight. Don't go nowhere. Raymond got an assist on that one, by the way, and Wallman, and then we got Wallman. Try to get the goal up, guys. Be patient with me. Seventh of the year. Here we go. We are back. Hopefully doing well, Zev Lakav. Thanks for being the Hockey Nation show. We have a TV timeout, guy. That will give me a chance to see a couple of stats to give to back. Montreal finally have one shot on the net, by the way. Montreal Canadiens, one shot on the net. Yeah, 71% on the face-off. 24 for the 3-1. Patrick Kane should start the season next week with the Detroit Red Wings. We know Kane signed a contract of 1 year this week. A lot of team was looking to get Kane, but the Detroit was the winner of the race of the Patrick the Kaner. Puck now winné par le Montreal Canadiens. Tu vois le puck en sélection. Intercept again par Detroit Red Wings. Attaqué now on the left side, Jake Allen. The puck go all the way out of the play anyway. I'm going to reset now on the left side of Jake Allen after they hit the skate, I believe, with the stick of the Montreal Canadiens players. Anyhow, Montreal Canadiens going to win the face-off and they're going to be in an offensive zone on the left side. So chasing Wildman, find a way to get puck. Monahan try to intercept now at the blind, set up by Suzuki to Caulfield, pass the puck to Monahan. Monahan hold the puck a little bit longer. Monahan changes direction, chasing by Detroit. Monahan at the blind, pass the puck behind the net, behind the back of Caulfield, recovered by Detroit. Attacking offensive now, pass the puck to the side, go return the puck to the wall, intercept by Detroit, put the puck in front of the net, the puck bouncing back to Monahan, pass the puck to Suzuki. Suzuki attacking now, 2 versus 2. Suzuki hold the puck to the right side, pass on the back door. The puck hit the stick of the Zeder, hit solidly Madison, shoot the puck, and we have a penalty. And now we have some kind of pushing in front of the net. And we're going to have a hooking. And that will be the call of the referee on that one. We're going to reset now on the with 9 minutes to go remaining on this period. 13 game on the program tonight, by the way. Great play between Suzuki Monahan and Mike Madison. Power play now for the Montreal Canadiens. 2 minutes for O'Kane par the captain of the Detroit Red Wings, Larkin. Hooking for Larkin. First icing already by the Detroit Red Wings. Go back now on the other side, but Barron hold the puck. Unit number 2 already on the ice. Back to Sakoski. Sakoski contre the puck at the red line. Sakoski kick out the pocket blind. Intercept the Detroit Red Wings. Pass the puck now to the board. Allowed the puck all the way behind, almost to Jake Allen. And Barron intercept. Barron will walk at the blind, turn around, pass the puck back. Go back to Sakoski. Pass the puck on his teammate. Attacking by Montreal to the board. Back to Dvorak. Return the puck to Allen. First one is Ben Chariot. Battle now on the right corner. Sakoski pass the puck to Barron. Barron missed the puck. The puck bouncing back. Detroit on breakaway coming back from Montreal. Shoot the puck. And Jake Allen makes it straight. We have a goal on the back one. Completely lost the puck. Jake Allen and the defenseman Montreal Canadiens. And a turnover by Justin Barron at the blue line. The Detroit Red Wings take advantage of this turnaround. And Fisher, ex-Colorado, Arizona Coyotes, scored a goal for the Detroit Red Wings. Take the lead 2-0 about that one. Not a very good moment. Allen completely looking for the puck on the left side. Too late after Anderson pop up over there. Anderson never stopped in front of the net. Why? Why Anderson go to the board? Can someone explain to me? Great play by Rasmussen on that play over there, but can someone explain to me why Rasmussen goes straight behind the net? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's not a good start for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. They've never been in the game since the beginning of this game, honestly. Mistake after mistake. And obviously, this is a solution for the Montreal Canadiens. Bad turnover, Steve G. About that one over there. I agree with you. Anyway, recovered by Montreal. Still on power play, by the way. This is key pass to Madison. Madison pass again to Caulfield. Caulfield to the dots. Bring the puck now to Madison. This is key. Suzuki's reset. Shoot the puck. Reload. And the Montreal Canadiens hit the net, but Russo make a save in front of Monahan. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the left side of the Ville Husso. Mr. Rick Bengal is in the house tonight. Andy Kuivula, welcome back. A lot of people knocked the door. Bad edition by Barron, bad pursuit by Anderson, bad vision by Allen. That's a resume completely by E2 from the beginning to the end. Hey, too, you got a good script on that one. I agree with you. Anyhow, recovery by Montreal. Madison, hold the puck back to Ziski to the wall. Ziski walked down, hold the puck on the back end, try back to Madison. Madison chasing the puck stuck in the zone, but intercepted by Detroit Red Wings and going to dump the puck on the right side. Jake Allen going to recovery all the way back by Caulfield. Caulfield loses the puck again, but find a way to get back. Caulfield to the blue line, draw the puck to Ziski. Madison the red line, hold the puck, kick out the puck to Ziski. Try to get the puck back. The puck stuck on the wall, recovery by Gallagher, I believe. Hold the puck back to Ziski. Ziski now hold the puck to the board. Chasing by the Detroit Red Wings. Finally, they're going to get out of the zone. We have 5-5. Larkin pass the puck back to Larkin on the right side, lose the puck, recovery by himself, find a way to go back at the blind. Detroit now attacking, pass the puck to the Ashmark, putting puck in front of that, shoot the puck, and Allen make a save. Detroit guy really all over the Montreal. Montreal just on the ice to defend themselves. Suzuki pass the puck behind, cross now to Coley, pass the puck to the board, pass to Caulfield. Caulfield looking, fire puck, hit the stick of the defenseman, missed the net, I believe. Go back to Pearson. Pearson battle down the left side, pass the puck to the board, intercept by Montreal at the blind, back to Pearson, kick to Coley. Kaden Coley shoot the puck, the black shot tip in front of it over the stick of the goaltender of Ville Husso. We're going to recovery now on the left side of the Ville. So Andy Kuvila is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Ville. Hopefully you're doing well. We have a lot of people in the house. Thanks so much. We know the Laval Rocket lost yesterday by the score 4-2. We have another TV timeout, by the way. We'll go to reset all the way back on the left side of the Ville. So, and that will be great. Another TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. We have another TV time. All guys, thanks to be with us tonight. Google account is in the house. Rick and Dementra, welcome back. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Alan Equal Roy visit Detroit. That's it, me. Those bet Toronto got to you. Park Edmonton just called. We will give you the goals. Zan care for Alan about that one there. Zach is Zach is, retired. We're going to get the second goal, guys. Let me do it. Sure, I believe. Be sure with the seat right there. Apologies. 2. It's a shot and then goal, that, by the way. Rasmussen. Got an assist. It's 5th of the season for the rest of Rasmussen. Face off now, anyway, on the left side of Husso. Going to recovery right away back over there. And winning part of Detroit, when we pass the puck outside the zone, try to get part of Montreal Canadiens. Robin Allen is in the house tonight. Robert, thanks to be with our Canadian show. Glad to have you aboard, Mr. Robert Allen. And probably have to get that puck more to the shooter for that side. Go back to the game now. Go back around the Jake Allen. Chase it on the puck in front of net. The puck bouncing back to Jake Allen. Go to Jake Evans. Pass the puck to Sakoski. Try to get Pearson's coming now. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Puck bouncing to Pearson. Sakoski intercept the puck. Bring to Pearson. The puck bouncing now the left side. Intercept by David Perron. Perron now walking with the puck. Draw the puck back. New plus coming for both teams. Derek Ladon and Martin Saint-Louis. Zeder at the red line. Loud the puck all the way on the left side of Jake Allen. The puck bouncing behind the net. a bit too far. And goes recovery behind by Detroit. But now, finally, go back to Allen. Allen pass the puck to the D of the Montreal. Loud the puck behind. Also, after he crossed the red line at the middle, the puck bouncing in front of the net. And finally, Matt intercepted the puck. The puck bouncing back on the neutral zone. Montreal intercept. Back to Joel Armia. Return the puck on the right side at the Gallagher. But in front of the net, Allen make another save. And funny was maybe Steven. Anyway, Detroit finally with the blood back and pass the puck to the ball. We're super excited for Mr. Darrell Ilke. Darrell did a super chat for the Hockey National Show, guys. Here we go. Going to go this at the next whistle if you don't mind. Now, Chariot change the direction, hold the puck behind the net, go back to D, back again to Petrie. Petrie pass the puck, the puck bouncing on the neutral zone, so it's set by Montreal. Now, Montreal down the puck behind Husso. Chasing now, the puck winning. Gallagher beat Chariot, I believe. The puck anyway, wave by the linesman, recovery by the Detroit. Now, on the neutral zone, lob the puck behind the goaltender, Jake Allen, I think was Rasmussen, chasing on the right side. The Detroit return the puck behind the net. Now, Michael Rasmussen with the puck battle with comfort, pushing for Montreal again. We have a battle of 4 players behind Jake Allen, with Montreal going to win the battle of the puck. He lobbed the puck all the way behind the defenseman of the Detroit. Doing chasing now, pressure for Montreal Canadiens. They try to go. Anderson cannot get the puck. Chariot down the puck in front of the bench of the Detroit Red Wings. The recovery. They go to retrieve all the puck and reset the breakout by the Detroit Red Wings. Tip the puck and go to bring the puck behind the net of Jake Allen. Recovery for the Montreal Canadiens. I believe is Barron, but I'm not guaranteed about that one over there. New plus coming for Derek Lalonde. Less of 4 minutes, almost 3 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. Go behind the net of the Montreal. They go back to fire puck. Jake Allen make a save, no rebound. And we're going to reset now on the right side of Jake Allen. I'm going to give you a little bit more to update all the stats at the end of the period. And that's what we got so far. Sébastien, 2 years. And how many others years? I cannot wait 3-6 years for hockey city like Montreal. But that's the cost of rebuilding, Sébastien. Andy back in the house, by the way. Willie Snyder is in the house tonight. And hockey friends, Willie doing well. Willie, we missed you last night, Willie, at the show. Nicholas Dawson, I have to get work. I will see you later, Mr. Dawson. Sport. We have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot. Here we go, Mr. Friend Daniel. Super chat number 1. Thanks so much for the super chat. But, Coach, you have another one. Yes, we have another one. I apologize for that one. I miss Michael DeVillano, Puck and Dream, did it for a super chat number 1 at the beginning, followed by Darrell. So let's celebrate the super chat number 2. Super chat, Michael DeVillano. You did it again. Thanks so much for all the super chat. But the most important thing is we appreciate your contribution of the channel. Give us a chance for the Hab Nation to be alive every single day. Don't forget tomorrow night, guys, at 9 o'clock, the weekly recap with Montreal again. But I invite each one of you to join me live for my other channels called Frenchy Talent. We do a live streaming every Sunday night at 7 p.m. We talk about talent. We talk what's going on. I'm going to review a little bit more what's happening. I'm going to have a story, guys. Remember, I lost my phone last week. I make a video. My buddy is on my same building like me. I try to help him. He's an older man. And he's not very, he's struggling on the computer. So I try to helping him the best I can. I'm not very good, but I feel like I have a little bit more experience. So anyway, he liked me to helping him. He asking me to helping him. So what happening? He went to the ATM machine at the 7-Eleven, not at the bank, at the 7-Eleven. They have some kind of machine outside, a yellow machine. Anyhow, and what happening? He lost his card in the machine, but he lost his card. What happening? The machine grabbed him, did not return the card to him. So really interesting situation for him. He called me like, desperate, everything like that. So the card is back. That's the good news about that. I'm going to talk about the story about that. Possible I make a video with him. Anyhow, the puck go back in front of Jake Allen, make a save, and find we have any other call. And we're going to reset now on the site. So everything happening in Thailand. Zef, Sébastien. The Detroit Red are probably finished third in the Atlantic, the competing for the 7th or the 8th spot in the standing. All right, his injury will make your line atrocious. 6 injury. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one there. The Islanders take the lead 3-2. 0-0 Ottawa, Toronto 0, Buffalo 0, Carolina 2, I believe. Anyhow, recovered by Montreal again, go back DD. Set up now the right side, Jake Allen, hold the puck by Madison, loud the puck all the way back on the defensive zone, recovered by Kobichère. Pass the puck to the board, but pressure by Montreal again. Josh Anderson try to get the puck on the left side, intercept now by Dvorak, I believe. Pass the puck to opposite corner and get out of the zone by the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line by the Detroit. Apologize, find a way to bring the puck back to Montreal. Both team exchange the puck. Finally, Montreal going to ice. Don't pay the puck, but a block shot by the Detroit going to reset the breakout. DD. Little bit 2 minutes to go remaining, guys, for the first period. Detroit 2 and the Montreal Canadiens 0. Honestly, Detroit has been all over the Montreal since the beginning. Anyhow, Montreal attacking now, hold the puck on the left side. So down the puck behind the net. Sakoski try to get the puck. Pass to Evans, pass at the back door. Nobody was there. Recovered by Detroit. Pass the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back now. Detroit on the offensive zone. Putting the puck back at the blue line. Holding the puck back on the left side. Perron shoot the puck. A black shot by Allen. I believe kick the puck on the left side. On the right side of Jake Allen. Go to get that outside the zone. And going to get back again on the board. Recovery now. We have a battle on the right side. Jake Allen. The puck will go behind the net. Now recovery on the left side. First one to get there is Fabry. Pass the puck. Intercept by Montreal. Sakoski at the blind. Hold the puck a little bit more. Sakoski cross the neutral zone. Down the puck on the opposite corner. Recovery by Pearson. Pearson hold the puck at the blue line. Pass the puck behind Sakoski. It was a defenseman of Montreal Canadiens. The puck bouncing back to Sakoski. We have a hand pass, I believe, by the referee. Linesman going to call it at the neutral zone, maybe at the middle of the ice. With 1 minute or 6 to go remaining, the Detroit Red Wings take the lead 2-0 after a mistake. First of all, the first goal is Joe Veleno, and the second goal on the short-ended. It was a goal of the Christian Fischer. Second goal of the year, assisted by Michael Rasmussen. Anyhow, 1 minute to go remaining on the first period between the Detroit Red Wings and the Montreal Canadiens. Puck back on the left side of the Detroit Red Wings, returning on the board. Pinching went out, but Detroit Coley tried to get a puck in the zone. The recovery by Anderson return the puck behind the net. The puck bouncing back on the left side of Village. So Detroit get a zone. Possibility 2-1. Here we go. And Detroit's coming out. The left side looking out. Fire puck. Scored a goal over the right shoulder. This goal is going to hurt the Montreal Canadiens. At this time, Daniel Sprong scored a goal. And a turnover by Kevin Cooley at the hash mark. And Martin Saint-Louis shake his head behind the net. He knows a turnover about this one. Primo is a backup. Jake Allen gave 3 goals in the first period. And nothing good for the Montreal Canadiens in the beginning of this game, guys. I apologize, but that's what we got so far between Montreal and the Detroit Red Wings. 3 goals after 20 minutes. At pinch by Kaden Coley, got to the board. Josh Anderson shot the puck behind the net. We have a battle. And then Detroit lobbed the puck. And Josh Anderson, guys, I don't know why he left the blue line. He opened up that. This is honestly, guys, a Josh Anderson awareness about that. We're going to talk about this a little bit later. I'm going to give the third goal of the game after that with 30 seconds to go remaining on this period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. But this is a goal that's going to hurt the Montreal Canadiens. They maybe not recovery from that game. Anyhow, with a bit 10 seconds to go remaining, Montreal intercept puck, bring puck at the back door, shoot the puck, black shot, hey, rebound, hey, Montreal Canadiens score! It's a Justin Barron cut the lead, 3-2-1. This is what we're looking for. Justin Barron scored a goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Also with Barron, guys, on the wall, intercept the puck, and then the puck bounces back to Suzuki, I believe. Shoot the puck to the net, rebound. Barron attacked the net, and he gave a get his goal, fifth of the year, I believe, for Justin Barron. And the Montreal Canadiens guys are going to be out of the first period, maybe with only a deficit of 2-1, the 3-1, the 2-goal. And this is what we're looking for to finish that period, because so far Montreal never been in the game at 6.1 remaining. Justin Barron scored the first goal on Montreal Canadiens. You have some kind of delay right now. They're looking, and then we'll see what's going on over there. And the referee talk to talk about they want to call Toronto. Salut, Georges Larac. Oh, Georges Larac is with us. Another did not score about that one or that. Well, Barron make up for the mistake. That does not win at consider service. No, he cannot. Barron for Urban Island. Derek Lalonde looking about that. Don't know what's going on, honestly. Derek Lalonde, really smart hockey genius coach. 19 goals for the defenseman. For Molest, they are number 1 in NHL for the defenseman. We have Abination looking at it. Leon Renault. L, welcome back in the house. L. Mr. Randy Walkman is in the house. Randy Walkman is in the house tonight. The comeback is starting. Go Habs, go, Mr. Gary. This is a really important goal for the Montreal Canadiens for sure. We still wait right now what's going on. My son is off, so I don't know what's going on at the end of this. Everybody looking left and right, but it'll be the end of this period anyway. And that's all, guys. The resume of the first period, guys. We have Velino scored his 6th of the season, assisted by Raymond and Wildman. Fisher, the second goal of Detroit, and Schottenden, assisted by Rasmussen. And then we have 2 goals at the last minute of the game, the first period. Sprong, 6th of the season, assisted by Zader. And then Justin Barron, assisted by Nick Zuski. 11 shots by the Detroit Red Wings, 6 by the Montreal Canadiens. That's the resume of the first period, guys. And I'm going to take the time to update all the stuff you need to know. And we're a bit behind. Going to put the intermission right there. And it's time to set up now all the goals. So don't go nowhere, guys. I'll be right back in a few seconds. Daniel Sprong scored a goal, 6th of the year. We know he had a good year last year. I think he scored 19 goals with the Seattle Kraken last year. Ex-Washington Capitals play usually on the 4 line most of the time last year with the Seattle Kraken. Find a way to score a lot of goals. And now, this time, score for the Detroit, gave the 3rd goal of them. But Montreal Canadiens cut the lead. I like that one. The last goal, guys, will maybe helping the Montreal Canadiens to come back. Martin Saint-Louis, I'm sure, is not very happy about the performance of the first period for the Montreal, or for his players. Montreal never been in the game, honestly. The last goal, the goal would be helping them, but again, it's not looking good. But we have to stay positive. We have to look at overall what bring that. We're going to give this one. And I'm going to give you the update of the stat. Montreal Canadiens finish with 7 shots anyway on the net. The Detroit have only 11 shots, but they have the most important thing, 3 goals on the board. That's what they're looking for. Again, Montreal dominate on the face-off, 67 against 63. And 7 hit by the Detroit, only 4 by Montreal Canadiens. And I'm going to give you the block shot, 6 in Montreal, 7 by the Detroit Red Wings. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Both teams gave away a lot of puck tonight. 7 par Detroit, 6 par the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. And 0-5. That will give you all the update. Runway King is in the house tonight. Barron's 5th of the season. Thanks so much, RJ, with all the update. Boston take the lead 1-0 after 20 minutes at Toronto. 2-0 Carolina against Buffalo. Buffalo, guy, what's going on with the Buffalo Sabres? I'm shocked to see that team struggling like that. It's unbelievable. The Buffalo Sabres, expectation. They signed Clifton. They signed Johnson. And I don't know. But Buffalo Sabres, guys, a lot of fans here on the channel expect the Buffalo to be in the playoff. Some of them put you at the top 3. And not looking good, honestly, for them. Runway Kings is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Mr. Runway Kings. And Marco knocked the doors on the first intermission. About that. Not a good period. Alan Bianco, you're absolutely right about this. I agree with you. Not really good for the Montreal Canadiens on that one. It's happened sometime. Luciano, good movie on Netflix. Greater for Rick Bengal. Netflix, yeah. Netflix. Tough to watch, Robert Allen. A difficult game. We have the difficult first period for sure. The closest the app will ever get the cup was tonight with the Grey Cup for Henry Rabinoff. Here we go. 44 likes. Don't forget to click on the likes. Where did Larac go? He hit the chat. In the chat, I don't know. He see hi and then he left. By Anderson, great point of view, Marco, about that. That's how I bring it. You have a switch, goalie, pinch to the board, Marco, and the puck stuck over there, and the puck go back to Anderson. Anderson returned the puck behind the goaltender, intercept by the Detroit Red Wings. Anderson, after that, he go down. And when the Detroit Red Wing winger bring the puck all the way back at the blue line behind Anderson. So, well said, Marco, about that. If we could show the replay, this is exactly what happening. This is awareness about Josh Anderson. So we have no skill there, no talent. It's about awareness. You can blame Coley, but then it was not Coley. Coley pinched the puck. You have about an action after that 15 seconds later, and Anderson decided to go down. Well said, Marco, about that. The same goal, bad awareness by Allen. On that one, Marco, the puck is stuck around him, right? You have a shot, and he loses the track of the puck. The puck usually, when you have a hit, bounce in front of you. He did not feel it. The puck was not on him. It was maybe a little bit, a couple of inches out of his left leg pad, and he did not feel it, from what I can tell you right there. But again, Anderson, how many times, Marco, you said to us, I think it's you said, I hate when a player does not stop in front of the net. That's what you call us. Usually the player loop. Anderson chasing the players, right? And what he did, he goes straight behind the goal line, and he forgot the puck. He did not play the puck. He goes straight behind the net. Like he did the effort to come back. But you cannot do that. You cannot to push yourself out of the play about that. So, again, this was a really bad awareness, I think, again, by Josh Anderson. Overall, bad awareness for Marco Larino. Marco, about that. Sakiski got to make the beach adventure. Rick, all right. Luciano, never underestimate a team run by Eisenman. It would be good if the Canadiens could come back and tie up. Buffalo, Bill, no better. Luciano, a very difficult time. If it's Georges Larec, the hockey player in the chat, I'm the king of the friends. Gary Conway. But gonna sign as well to a few more years here. I agree with you, Michael. Again, talk about the bottom 6 players. You need support. You need depth. You need players player can contribute during the season on the offensive side of the game. That's what Sprong bring on the table. The first goal of the game, guys, it was just like an unlucky bounce of the skate of Justin Barron, by the way. Like I said, the night Eisenman has a plan. Mr. Ron said that. Peter August, welcome back, Peter August from Ontario. Hopefully doing well, Peter. I got your email, and I appreciate a lot for what you said to me. I appreciate that. GSM, Kovacevic played the third goal poorly. About that. It was a 2 versus 1 GSM, right? What you want to do at 2 versus 1 GSM, usually the defenseman try to cut the line for the pass, and you let the shooter of the guy with the puck to shoot to the goalie. So the goaltender is set up for that. So in hockey, it's a kind of agreement. 2 versus 1, you try to cover a little bit more, cheat on the player have no puck, and let the player come in with the puck, shoot on the net, and that will set up the goaltender to be more ready at him to go on the back door. Does it make sense? So I don't know. I would say to you, I think Kovacevic played the right move about that and the hockey term, but I would not blame Kovacevic on that one, for my opinion. About this. Mark D is in the house tonight. Saber is Senator disappointed start to the season for sure. A2, I agree with you about that. Alan, Jake Allen is losing his value. Allen, yes, overall, Allen struggling. Is the last 5 games is 0-5-0. Save percentage only 8.79, and the goal again average of 3.80 during the month of November. Allen, additional Ottawa, I'm not surprised. Question: Michael, the coach, who come out of the lineup for the Wings when Kane come in? You have to go on the winger on the 4 line. For sure. Costin is there usually. They like sometimes Costin, but they have, kind of injuries all the time for them. But I think Costin would be the player I was looking for. I could be wrong for that. Caulfield is not delivering the 8 million emissions. Very smart. Before the game today, Jason Robinson guy have only 6 goals. Mark, that was a big problem for the Detroit, for the Dallas Star. Only 6 goals. Matthew Tkachuk. Let's see Tkachuk, guys, for the Florida Panthers. For Mark, Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk, guys, for Mark, 3 goals this year. He carrying a contract of $9.5 million. Matthew Tkachuk, guys, only 3 goals this season with the Florida Panthers. Unbelievable. And we pay him $9.5 million. Mark, I would love to hear to tell me a little bit more about the situation with Matthew Tkachuk. What's going on with Tkachuk, Mark? 3 goals only. Let's go with Shevnikov. Let's see what happened with Shevnikov. Andrei Shevnikov, 1 goal and 13 games this year, carrying a 7.750, the same money as Caulfield. Mark, he has 1 goal. It's funny, Mark, you don't talk about Shevnikov in the chat right now. Let's see Johnny Gaudreau, Mark. All right, Johnny Gaudreau. I don't know. You did not talk about Johnny Gaudreau, Mark, since the beginning of the season at the chat. So, Johnny Gaudreau, guys, 3 goals this season and 25 games. That gave him a season of 14 goals on the pace. He got $9,750,000 Mark, what's going on with Goudreau, Mark? I would love to hear from you, Mark. What's going on with Johnny Goudreau? I'm just curious about what is your thought about Johnny Goudreau, Mark, about that. $9.7 million, Mark, with only 3 goals for Johnny Goudreau. That's strange about that. Jake is not worth a 5 round anymore. Rick, I agree with you about that. For that question, do you see the Wings and the postseason coach? Yes, I see them in the playoff, Willie. Why? Parce they are no compete anymore. Overall, Willie. Buffalo is 2 behind, and then you have the Ottawa behind too. So both of them, I think they're not going to recover. Buffalo is still at 500%. Of course, I understand that, but Ottawa so far. So I will say to you, Mark, I will see them for that one over there. I said at the beginning of the season, the Wing will get the 95 point channel. So who is the leading scorer and the ad team? I said you did not, Zeph. That's what happening. Mr. Brand New is in the house back again. Brand New. Thanks to be our Canadian show. About that. Anderson does the skate by and the zone. You took the words out of my mouth. That one, Marco, about that one. Peter Bonsai is in the house tonight. Peter, welcome back. Mark, if he does not, Jake Allen is not doing well. Why Samuel Montembeault is doing well? Montembeault delivery game after game. Why Montembeault can do that and not Jake Allen? Just curious to know that, Mark. Again, I'm sure you're not going to comment back to me. Asman is building something good in Detroit for Allen. Coach, the Devils can score, but they cannot keep up out the net. Schmidt and Vinicius seem to not be the answer. Purcell Gibson, you thought about that. Well, no, they always, all year, all off summer, William, the name of Gibson was related to the Devils. Never happened yet. And they have the players to make that. We know last year they make a big trade. They send Madadudulin to the San Jose Sharks and return for Timo Meyer. They're not going to go nowhere with the duo you talk about. Nothing against Schmidt, but Schmidt is a rookie in the NHL. They will need to have a better goaltender again. And you look about the Oilers, why they struggle, goaltender. You talk about the Devils, why they struggle, goaltender. The Devils struggle, the Carolina Hurricane guys, they struggled most of the game, and many games this year because the goaltender did not deliver their performance about that. You can look about Sven teams struggling this year, Buffalo Sabres. They don't get a lot of performance for the goaltending. This is a problem you get if you don't have a good starter. Toronto Maple Leaf, Samsonov. Toronto is still in the playoff, but look the performance of the goaltender over there. So to find great goaltender in NHL, it's not easy. If you get one, keep it because you're not going to get another chance to get another one. But I agree with you, William. I said they're not going to make the playoff. I could be wrong overall, but we'll see about that. It's great to Bruins fan. Enough time. Perhaps should be tried to won all these trophies. I'd love it. Seen low. There we go. Ottawa neat. Again, Mark, you did not answer to my question, Mark. This is a problem you get. You talk that way, Mark, but you don't give us, you don't give me anything about comments I mentioned to you. You just try to talk that way, Mark. You don't give us any comments, any fact, any fact. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for facts for you about you. You like to light up, but you don't talk with no fact behind. You did not talk about the contract at Lindholm. You talk about Marchand, but what about Lindholm? Mark, we don't talk about Lindholm, right? But everybody have their own opinion. We respect each one of you. Here we go. Second period. Bonne deuxième, les amis. The puck hit the linesman at the blue line. And the puck stuck right now. Going to reset. Right, look at our setting. Marchand going down and Caulfield going up. Why not more pressure on Caulfield by fence? Mark, you don't answer to me. And the AO score. For Mark, one day he's going to be hiding here. Once Coffee is going to score 35 goals in NHL, he's going to be said nothing about that like he does usually, Mark. You like to just talking about only player Caulfield, but you don't talk about Lindholm. Talk to me about Lindholm, Mark. Tell me what's going on with Jake DeBrusk and Lindholm. Bring it on the table, Mark. Talk to me about Lindholm. Lindholm makes $6 million. $6 million, Mark. Really a bad move for the Boston Bruins to give him so much money. I think they should fire the general manager of the Boston Bruins about that incompetence contract he gave to Lindholm. Anyhow, go back at the game. We love Mark going for the bench on the Montreal battle now with Zuski. The stock and the puck. It wasn't Ski, by the way. It was, I'm not sure who he was. I apologize. Adam intercepted the puck, broke the back. Only 3-1 after 20 minutes, by the way. Madison turned around. Madison do a loop like a NASCAR driver around Allen. Anyhow, Madison set up now. Contre le puck by Madison. Cross the red line. Turnover by the Orbit wing. Attacking now. Turnover by Madison. Recovery by himself to save the situation. Madison back to Barron. Barron used the board. Now the puck bouncing back on neutral zone. Back again to Gallagher. Gallagher loses the puck. Recovery by Barron. Change the direction. Retrieval in the defensive zone. Return the puck to Gallagher. Tip behind the goaltender. You saw recovery by the Detroit with pressure by Josh Anderson. Detroit pass the puck in front of the bench. Recovery by Gallagher. Gallagher hold the puck. Return the puck behind. So Montreal tried to bring a lot of puck behind the defenseman of the Detroit. And now we have a defenseman. Montreal love his edge. And the puck go all the way behind Jake Allen. New plus coming for both teams. Derek Lalonde, the head coach. And, of course, Martin Saint-Louis. Cyber Truck is beast. Coach, why is puck movement so poor in the offensive zone for Montreal? It sounds like every time we have a good shooting opposite, we pass the puck first. It's happened many times for sure and about that because Coffee is a little scoring in the team. Bonsai. None of these guys play center. I know, Coach, I have Jason Robinson and Matt Kachel in my pool. I'm getting, yes, Mark. He scored 2 goals today, Mark, for Dallas. 8-1, I think, the final score, Mark. Tkachuk, it really surprised me. He had a lot of points overall, but we expect more goals for Tkachuk, Mark. I just tease you, by the way, but I understand your point of view about that. Kovacevic has played well tonight for this season, GSM, for Kovacevic. You're absolutely about that. He played better in attack. Mark is a troll. About that. Anyway, back in the game. The puck go back now in the neutral zone. It's set up by Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck now on the offensive zone. Hold the puck a little bit more par Armia. Protect the puck. Shoot the puck. The puck block shot by Detroit. But wins the puck. Intercept by Montreal. Armia lose the puck. The puck stuck at the blind. Returning by Steven, I believe. And the puck behind the net to Kabishbier. Anyway, Ricardo pour Montreal, shoot the puck. Now Detroit, first time of the game, they struggle on the defensive zone. Montreal take advantage of that. Turn around again. They're going to reset the puck. Detroit going to return the puck to the D. Hold the puck now. Go D. Cross the red line. Allow the puck behind Jake Allen. Chased by Barron. Intercept now on the other side by Cody to Barron in front of Vellino. They'll go back around the bar to Monahan. Monahan hold the puck a little bit more. Return the puck to Barron in front of Jake Allen. 16:35 to go remaining on the second period. Still 3-1. Back again to Coley. Caden Coley ran out of the puck. Cross the blue line. Pass in the zone. Tip on Montreal. Return the puck. Intercept now by Vellino. Go back to Detroit. Attacking on the other side. Coley low his head. The 2-1. Breakaway. Should have pointed the back end. Break out. Lock and miss the net. Recovering the blue line for Detroit. Go D. Should have puck in. Allen make a save with the glove. Loses puck. Now we have a penalty for the Montreal Canadiens for tripping by Jake Allen. And Allen get a puck on the glove, give a puck that way, guys, and it'll be the call. Everything starts with Caden Coley mistake at the blue line. Too many men for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know what's going on, but I know one thing: the Detroit are going to be now on the power play tonight. It will be the first power play of the Detroit Red Wings, and that's happening about that. Jake Allen, not too many men, by the way, is Jake Allen. 2 minutes for tripping. And they have to pick up the guys on the ice, I think, and there'll be that call. Shane's going down about that. We're going to go all the way back on the chat. Let me guess, Mark. Then Matt Tampa, it got steamroller. They did during a shortened season. COVID lottery about that. Money now on the penalty box. That's a surprise to me. To send money in, agree market goalie should eventually be very disappointed with lack of the Ziski. Go back now en offensive zone pour les Detroit Red Wings. Passe le puck to the side. Ça par Montreal Canadiens. Get out of the zone. Attaqué par Armia. Armia hold the puck a little bit more. At 2-1. Fire puck. He score! Joel Armia score for the Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal cut the lead. 3-2. A turnover for the Detroit Red Wings. And the Montreal take advantage of this mistake. And they cut now the lead by 1. And now the score is 3-2. Joel Armia, PK, third goal of the year. After a turnover at the blue line for the defenseman, and that was happening for the Montreal Canadiens. Joel Armia scored his second goal, back-to-back, a second goal. He called the call up from the Laval Rocket, and Armia, a wrist shot over the glove, Uso, and scored the goal. And the Montreal Canadiens cut the lead, guys, 3-2, unbelievable turnover. They don't deserve to be in the game, honestly, but they find a way to come back. Now they're trying to power play, still hold the puck now, the hash mark. Pass the puck to the board, too far for Kovacevic. Pass the puck to Perron to Zeder. To Zeder. Back to Gobichev. Back again to Perron. Perron looking at the goal lines, coming to Big Run. Back on the back door. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save on the back door. Great play by Allen on that one over there. And they're going to reset with 15-26 on this period, guys. The Montreal Canadiens cut the lead by 1 goal now after a goal of Joel Armia on the short-ended. I believe this goal was unassisted by Armia. Third goal of the season for Armia. Ottawa lead 1-0 tonight against Seattle Kraken. Ottawa, they're looking for a W. I'm surprised, guys. Are you surprised the head coach DJ Smith still the coach for Ottawa Center. Anyway, back in the game, that's what we're doing on center power play. Pass the puck to the line, holding out by Zeders. Zeder now hold the puck, unit number 1. Zeder return the puck now to Larkin, to DeBrincat. Back again to left side to shoot the puck, and the goal by DeBrincat. Pass the puck on the back door. Great play. The Detroit Red Wings guys take back the lead by 2 goals. Power play goal by Alex DeBrincat for the Detroit Red Wings. Great play by Sprong. Sprong pass the puck to Zeder. Zeder find DeBrincat, and that's the goal we got on this one. I don't hate that one. It's not what we're looking for, but it is what it is. Cut the game. Without that, we're going to get the goal for the Detroit again.
Super Chat.
Super Chat, ladies and gentlemen. Super Chat, we got, I'm behind shot in the goal on that one. And then Detroit score. Debrincat. I'm going to get back on that one a bit later. Go that one there. Super Chat, Andy Koivula. Andy Koivula, Super Chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back there. Super Chat, Andy Koivula. We did it again, Andy Koivula, the third Super Chat of the night. We appreciate a lot you guys. You contribute at the Hockey Nation show all the time. Tonight we got Daryl, okay? We got Michael Devilano, and now we have Andy Koivula. All three Super Chat at the Hockey Nation show. Thanks so much to contribute on this channel. Very kind of each one of you to do that for the channel. We're going to go back now. Face save by Jake Allen on the left side. The puck bouncing back out. We're going to recovery by Montreal. Cross the blue lines. Coming now on the offensive zone. Down the puck by Anderson. Kick by Chariot. By Anderson intercept the puck and going to go back to Detroit. Use the board. The puck bouncing back on neutral zone in front of the bench on Montreal. Reset by Montreal. Go back to Gallagher. Go back on the right side, press the puck to the goal line, play puck in front of the net, Anderson battle for the puck behind the net, return puck at the blue line, set up a cover service, DD, set up now, return the guy, a blind shot, a puck, black shot, by the Detroit Ring, the puck bouncing back, finally going to get out of the zone, and don't play the puck, and going to be an offside by the Detroit Red Wings. 13-75 to go remaining on this one. I try to give you the full goal, guys. Stay tuned. I don't go nowhere. Zitter have 2 assists tonight. 13 of the season. And Sprong get a point about this one there. Try to get on the update, guys. The goal, I know the game is played right now, but Sprong got an assist on that one. 10 of the season. Power play goal. We have a TV timeout anyway. That will give me a chance to set 13:36 to go remaining. TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Is that Sikorsky make a mistake like Anderson? The loving fans of Montreal would burn him his jersey, or like Madison. Both are machine for turnover for Peter Bonsai. We got all the update back, guys. I'm very happy about that one over there. Still Ottawa 1-0 again. The Seattle Kraken. I'm watching the game at the same time. With 10:48 to go remaining. Then you can see on this chat is outstanding about that one. For the bag, the pocket, the record, stick of the gum, too. About that, power play goal. Can they do anything about that? Well, I'm not smart enough to know they should be at the bottom of the league. Both just know how to win. Go back now on the right side. Bring the puck behind the net. DD set up by the Detroit within long trespass up at Detroit. And we're going to go back on power play by the Montreal Canadiens, by the way, for the second time of the game for Montreal. Go behind the net of Usul Battle now. Intercept by the Detroit with Wayne. Win the puck on the board. The puck bouncing back at the hash mark. Recovery by the Montreal. Hold the puck now, double line. Bring the puck to Madison. Finally, Detroit down the puck all the way to Jake Allen. Allen had to skate all the way to the hash mark to recover puck. Bring the puck down the net. Set up now by Mike Madison. 1:20 to go remaining on power play at 13 minutes at this game. Go back to Madison for himself. Pass the puck to Monahan. The puck bouncing behind the net. Usul to opposite corner. Detroit going to find a way. Pass the puck to the board. Block shot by Skip. The puck anyway by Gallagher. And the puck anyway stuck outside the zone. Montreal allowed the puck to Uso. Uso finally put the glove over the puck. They're going to a set now on the right side of Uso. And that will give them another whistle on the ice. Gallagher jumping on the bench. Not very happy about the power play. And that's not looking good. That's not looking good. So Marchand rolled it. Again, marker. Save answer, Peter August. I'm 4%. The rumor I keep Peter August. 1 bronze play visit ab. I'm good or ever win. Anyhow, go back now on the left side. Don't play the puck by the Detroit Red Wing. Win the face off and go ice in the puck. 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Unit number 2 for Montreal, Justin Barron now at the blue line. Draw the puck back. Skelly by Sakoski. Carrying the puck to the blue line. Kick out the puck. No, control the puck. Coming out. Kick out the puck on the side. Recovery by Montreal. Pearson. Run the puck around. Intercept by Detroit. And don't play the puck again. All the way back. I believe, for me, the flanker, Leon Tressadol, John Tavares, or maybe the best flanker at the blue line. Now, Barron return the puck now to Sakoski. Attacking now on the left side, pass the puck to the opposite corner and going to be recovered. Again, Montreal Canadiens struggling on the power play. In the last 9 games, they don't have 0 goal for the power play. After they have a really good year before that. Anyhow, recovered by Montreal Canadiens by Josh Anderson, attacking on the right side. Loud the puck on the back end to opposite corner. Recovered by Kovacevic, I believe, return the puck. Evan Strink, Montreal, 0 shot as well in that power play. Go back out of the line. Hold the puck now by Montreal. Return the puck. Shoot the puck in front of the net. The puck bouncing back left and right. Recovered by Armia. Fire the puck. Black shot. Recovered by Kovacevic. Set up. Reload. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovered by Montreal. Again, one more time. And the black shot. Miss the net. Recovered by Kovacevic at the line. Pass the puck now to Armia. Back to Kovacevic. The puck bouncing out of the play. Out of the blue line. Going to recovery. Kovacevic return the puck in front of the bench on Montreal. Loud the puck opposite corner. Chasing now by 7, but the go back to Detroit, go back DD, go to recovery now, hold the puck, pass the puck hit the skate of the Montreal, the puck bouncing back in the zone, set up by Debrincat. Debrincat return the puck behind Jake Allen. Allen intercept the puck now. No, Allen play the puck, gave the puck to Coley. Intercept now by pinch by the Detroit return the puck behind the net. Coley get the puck, pass the puck to it was Armia. Send the puck back to Coley, attacking now on the right side. So hold the puck, bring the puck on the right side, but Detroit find a way to get the puck outside the zone. And now attacking by Detroit, back checking by the Montreal Canadiens, pressure, and intercept by Detroit, go back on the back door, attacking, coming down, shoot the puck, and black bouncing back on the left side. Allen did not hit the goaltender. Recovered by Montreal. The puck go outside the zone, go now pushing now by the Montreal, attacking on the left side. Monahan is attacking on the left side. Monahan change the direction, cut back, return the puck, fire puck links from back to Caulfield, shoot the puck. Uso make a save on the back door. Recovered behind the net, but Detroit return. Pinch for the Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck to Ski on the goal line. Now Ski send the puck, back in the puck behind to Monahan. Monahan on behind the goaltender of the Uso. Tries to get the puck back, and that's happening on this side. Montreal met some more pressure on the Detroit Red Wings at that moment, and that would give maybe a chance for the Montreal to tie the game, but finally Detroit going to ice in the puck all the way back at the Montreal Canadiens. Caulfield, Suzuki, Monahan, Coley, and tried to cut the lead from 2-1, but did not capitalize on those opportunities about that one. The shoot dans la puissance du Montreal Canadien, Patrick Leblanc, I agree with you. for that one. Anderson, 12 months, gonna pro. About that. Anyway, putting the puck now by the Detroit with Wings. After face-off, going to recovery by Montreal on defensive zone. Go back, DD, back to Lindstrom. Now to go back on the left side, goaltender. Attacking by Josh Anderson behind the net. Pass the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher lost his edge. And now find a way to get back the back behind the net. But intercept now by Wallman. Wallman in front of Anderson. The puck bouncing at the line. Then finally go back on the neutral zone. Battle by Madison. Recovery by the D. By the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to Lindstrom. Long stretch pass now at the blue line. At the neutral zone, recovery by the Detroit. Attacking now, 3 versus 3. Pass at the back door. Fabry pass at the back door. Miss the net, miss the players. The puck bouncing back, and Montreal try to get outside the zone. Hold the puck in front of the bench. Detroit return by Lindstrom. Return now controlé. Lindstrom's coming offensive zone. Miscommunication. The puck go back. A breakaway by Detroit's coming out. Hold the puck. Great pass by Kane. The puck go back. The net is out of the peak. And the puck stuck under Kovacevic. The Allen. The puck. Kovacevic out in the net. But the puck out of the pig. Do we have a call? Do we have a penalty on that one or not? Look like nobody. And then Daniel Sprong talked with Kovacevic. Sorry about that, my friend. We have a TV timeout, by the way, so we'll give you a chance to see what's going on that play with that. Don't go nowhere, guys. It will be returned all the update you need to know. Sorry about that. I was excited. Some entertaining. The game is losing 4-2. I'm not going to be negative. I'm going to entertain here in the hockey at the Habs Nation. Montreal Canadiens lose 4-2. Luc Laforcine, notre ange gardien, il est de retour avec nous ce soir. Luc, j'espère que tout va bien avec toi. Second question, why are you here, Mark? About that one there. Mark, about that. 8:46 to go remaining, guys, on this period. We crossed the half of the game. 17 shots for the Detroit Wing, 11 for the Montreal Canadiens. It's only 4-2, but I don't know. Now we have some kind of verification from the Toronto. I don't know why they review that. It's easy and no call. Yeah, but maybe a penalty on that one over there, but nothing else. Up loose. Wow. The rec said the goal is good. What's going on? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, possibly goal is good. Now we have the review call. No goal. Here we go. No goal. Derek Lalonde not happy about that one there. And we see the review of this one. I don't know about that. Really strange. Play more about that. Je me suis bonne. Marc-André. Salut Marc-André. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. Sarkisian after be the best Abmador for 5 game. Get the demotion tonight, Patrick Lablanc. KK missed an open net and they watched the game for Carolina. Could call it too. Yeah, I agree with you about that one over there. For that, Gary said no goal for that one over there. For that. Will be interesting. Montreal Canadian guys going to try to come back in the game. 1 goal at the time. Ottawa take the lead 2-0 against the Seattle Kraken. Anyhow, go behind the net of the USO. Try to puck outside the zone. Get out of the zone. And the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back. Recovered by Rasmussen. Pass the puck on the left side. Intercept by the Montreal. By Comfort. Lose the puck. Recovered by Montreal. Long stretch pass on the far side. Now thumped by Jake Evans. And chasing by Sarkisian behind the net. The first one to get it is Ben Chariot. Pass the DD. Back to B3. Lose the puck. Recovered by Montreal at the blind. Now holding the puck by Steven. But Detroit try to get outside. Great play by the Detroit. Pass the puck to Chariot. And the key now. Chariot but go on the back door. Pass the puck on the side of Jordan. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Jake Allen find a way to get the stop the puck and put the glove over the puck. And that would create another whistle. Going to restart on the left side. Jake Allen with 7:41 to go remaining on this second period. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Happy holidays, everybody. We are in December, so we have to celebrate the holidays. Coach has some kind of music, holidays. I think I have some kind of music from last year. Do I have something? I have to look about this. Here we go. Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Anyhow, sorry about that. Time to Christmas time. We didn't see the snowman. The snowman for Mr. Luke. Where's my snowman? Not this one. We have a storm tonight at the Hockey Nation show. My snowman. Where's my snowman? Here we go. The cheesy. The snowman. Recovering up by Detroit with doing. Hold the puck at the blind. Draw the puck back to Kobicher. Hold the puck now. Bring the puck behind the net. Bouncing over to Larkin. Intercept by Madison. Chasing by Vellino. Madison cross behind the net of Jake Allen. Go deep. Barron try puck protection. Bring the puck out of the neutral zone. Recovery by Detroit. Return the puck behind Jake Allen. A new plus coming out for the head coach. Derek Lalonde for the Detroit Red Wings. 4-2 Detroit Red Wings, guys, over the Montreal Canadiens. And we'll see if Montreal can come back a little bit over 45 to go remaining on this period. Go back now on the neutral zone. The puck ball in front of the net, the front of the bench. Don't play by Montreal Canadiens. Bring the puck behind the net. Wallman bring the puck to the board. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Serve on the left side by Lindstrom. Battle now on the left side. Lindstrom Detroit Red Wing play against his teammate. Go back now on the left side. Go down the zone by Detroit. Cross the red lines coming now. Hold the puck by David Perron. Kick out the puck. Back at the net. Behind the back door. Behind a little bit Sprung, I believe. I don't know. He was Sprung. Anyhow, the puck bouncing back to the left side. Jaden Straubel pass the puck now. Straubel got hit. Now we have some pushing Straubel and the Detroit Red Wing. Left and right. Finally go to the zone. Now Straubel running after the Detroit Red Wing. Kyle Pazuski pass the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking now at the back end. Bring the puck at blind. Holding the puck. Return the puck to Straubel to Caulfield. Caulfield behind the net. But out recovery by Monahan. Yes, we have a penalty right away back over there. Possible for the Detroit Red Wings. Montreal Canadiens are going to returning on the power play for the second time tonight. We have a TV timeout. Anyway, with 5:48 to go remaining. Don't go nowhere. François Pitt in the house tonight. François, thanks to be with our Canadian show. François, we're doing well. We miss you, buddy. I know you worked during the week. We know about that. But we talked about you yesterday. We said we don't see Pete Martin and we don't see Pierre Martin. We don't see François Pitt. Hopefully, you're doing well for that. Trouble with bench press you and about that. Carolina 5-0 tonight. Peter August for that. To revenir goal. Willie Sander, my buddy, is Anaheim with my car jersey on. Should be a good night for us, Willie Sander. 5:48 to go remaining, guys, on this period. We just wait for the puck drop. We're still winning. And Montreal Canadiens trail by the score of the 4-2. Not excited game at the last 10 minutes, I believe, after the goal, the 4 goal of the power play. Saying that, both teams extend the puck. I think Detroit played a bit more closely. They don't want to give any chance for the Montreal to come back. They gave Montreal to come back twice. Montreal was trailed 3-0 at the end of the game. At the end of the first period, they come back with a goal, 3-1. And then they score at the beginning of the third period. At the second period, and then Detroit score on the power play. Now, power play for Montreal Canadiens, I apologize for that one. Go back now to the side, attaqué par Zuski, cross the red lines, coming down the fence zone, kick out the puck to Caulfield to Zuski, putting puck behind the net, putting puck to Posette, bouncing in the box, Zuski find a way to get back to Caulfield at the blue line, back to Madison, back to Caulfield, attacking now at the hash mark, Caulfield at the dot, hold the puck now, it is at the office of Zuski, back to Madison, back to Caulfield at the tops, coming, fire the puck, black shot by Uso with a glove, no rebound, and go to reset. Now, Caulfield play on the right side, and you have some kind of the mutation between Caulfield and Ski. Ski was more the bumper, and that's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. Great puck movement on the power play on that one. We know the last power play, Montreal Canadiens have 0 shot. That's on the last power play. The third power play for the Montreal, I don't know how many there are right now with no goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Go anyway behind the Montreal Canadiens. Reset by Zuski. Hold the puck now. Change his direction. Bring the puck behind the net. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher bring the puck all the way back at the blind. Holding by Madison. Drop down. Pass the puck to Caulfield. Now it's coming out to the hash mark at Caulfield. Hold the puck now on the left side. Try to pack the puck at the opposite corner. Return the puck to base side in front of Uso. Montreal still moving the puck left and right. Go back now on the opposite side to Willie Uso. Montreal losing again by the score of 4-2. We have penalty for tripping, by the way, by the Detroit Red Wings. That we create now for the Montreal Canadiens, guys. Power play for 5-3. The Chariot make that mistake over there. Montreal now are 5-3, guys. Can they capitalize on that? This is an occasion for the Montreal Canadiens to capitalize. 5-3 for the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see if they can. Madison with a puck. Madison hold the puck. Back to Caulfield at the dots. Back to Caulfield to Madison. Madison looking now. Check left and right. Madison to Caulfield. Caulfield hold the hash mark. 48 seconds, 5-3. Mutation now. Caulfield go back at the blue line. Hold the puck a little bit more. Caulfield's coming down. Back to Montreal. Back to Caulfield. Caulfield at the Madison. Madison coming down. Madison looking, fire puck, block shot, Gallagher again, Detroit retrieve the puck, down the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. We like 5-3, move the puck more. You want your goaltender not set up, so you want to backdoor. Anyway, Madison pass the puck to Caulfield, to Ski, hold the puck, back to Madison. Madison now, control the puck, it's coming to the dot. Back again to Zuski. It's coming down. Zuski. Back to Maden. Maden back to Zuski. Intercept by Detroit when the puck go outside the zone. Barely. Go be recovery. 5 seconds to go. Many on the power play. 5-3. Madison's coming out. Attacking the blue line. Hold the puck now. Draw the puck back to Maden. Maden's coming out. Back to Caulfield. Zuski's coming. Back in the back door to Caulfield. The puck bouncing back. Gap to Caulfield. Fire the puck. Low. Miss the puck. Go back to Zuski. 5-4. Go back to Maden. Maden to the wall. Come back now, the hash mark. Control the puck. Back to Caulfield. Caulfield again. Set up. Return. Come back down. Manan. Return the puck to Madison. Madison to Manan. Manan set up the puck over there. We lose the puck all the way back on the left side. Great puck movement, but Montreal cannot shoot the puck on the net. That's the problem they get at that one over there. Go back now on the left side to go back to Manan. And Manan cannot believe it about this one over there. And that will create I did not start the clock, by the way. Monahan go to the direction of the penalty box. Got a 2-minute Monahan, and that would cut the cross-checking for Monahan at 3:21. And we're going to see the replay on that one. You can see on the back door. Caulfield, the buck bounce over there, and then recovery. And Monahan, cross-checking, cut the power play. The power play is over for the Montreal Canadiens. Martin St-Louis not very happy about the veterans of the defensemen of the Sean Monahan anyway. Face off now on the left side of Allen. Jake Evans. 4 versus 4 guys for about, what? I would say 40 seconds maybe. Go back now on the left side for 20 seconds. Attacking by Montreal, on the pipe by Josh Anderson. Anderson attacking the goaltender. Great save by Uso. Great play by Anderson. Drive to the net, but Uso was ready. Veleno and coming back. Pass the puck to the left side. Show the puck, miss the net. Recovery by Detroit. Return the puck behind the net by I don't know. It was DeBrincat. Anyway, recovering up by Detroit, going to get out of the zone. 4 versus 4. Turn around, go back on defensive zone. Hold the puck by Joe Veneno. Draw the puck back. Now holding the puck a little bit longer. We're going to be on the power play right now for the Detroit Red Wings for 1:16 to go. The Detroit are 1-2 so far. Back again to the board. Recovering out by the Montreal Canadiens. But now Perron, I believe, with DeBrincat. Anyway, Montreal lobbed the puck all the way back on defensive zone. 2:25 to go remaining on this period, guys. It's still 1 minute on the power play. Now attacking up by the Detroit. Pass the drop back, across the red lines, coming offensive zone. Give the puck to the flanker, turn around. Perron lose the puck. Recovery anyway by him. Down the puck on defensive zone. All the way back by Cody Bichère. Recovery puck behind Uso. It's coming out on the zone to break out to the blue line to break out the power play coming out on the offensive zone of the Montreal Canadiens. We have dropped at 30 seconds to go remaining on this power play for the Detroit Red Wings. Pass the puck in front of the net, and then finally the puck go all the way to Jake Allen. He make a save, put the glove over the puck, and that will be great. A whistle with 1:44 to go, 23 seconds to go remaining on the power play, and that's what we got at this moment. Great play between the pass back door, but on the back door, but Larkin could not capitalize on that opportunity. Missed the shot, and Allen make a save anyway. Was great for them. I'll give them 21. Go back now on the offensive zone. Detroit return. Pass the puck blank. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovered by Detroit. Back behind the net. Chasing up by Montreal Canadiens. We have 4 guys in the corner on the right side with 10 seconds to go remaining on this power play. And 90 seconds to the period. The puck stuck right there. Jake Evans watching with Joe Veleno, I believe, or Daniel Sprong. I'm not sure. Recovered anyway by the Detroit Red Wings. Don't play the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to be Evans Strang. Don't play the puck by Isidore. Go back all the way back on the right side. Recovery by Lindstrom. Return the puck D to D. Recovery by the return the puck to Lindstrom. And long stretch pass by in front of the bench of Detroit. Attacked by Montreal Canadiens on the right side. I hold the puck now. Pass the puck behind. Shoot the puck and from Armia, I believe, and Uso make a save. And we're going to cross the last minute to go remaining on this second period. Detroit 4, the Montreal Canadiens 2. And that's what we got, guys. Time for the beer, Luciano. Blue opportunity, Randy. For that one with that. Zeph, we had a lot of conversation in the chat for that. Bottom Gary. Gogol. Anderson should just stand in front of the net. Screen, deflect, smash, rebound. For that one, Gogol, and then that will back. If I win tonight, does he took it bad for the Eisenman. Terrible. Why always going to that low success percentage? Cross the impossible. Anyhow, going to go back on the game. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. Jake Allen lose the puck bouncing at the blind. Finally outside the zone. Returning by Rasmussen at the back end. The puck go behind Jake Allen. Stop the puck. Leave the puck on the other side. Go back to Barron. Barron pass the puck now to Jake Evans. Not with Jake Evans. Go back to it was Monahan. So the puck bouncing back and it was on the puck go in front of the bench of the Detroit. Recovery by Montreal. Long stretch pass far side. No chance for Ziski. Recovery by Wallman, I believe. Hold the puck a little bit longer. coming now on the left side. Maybe it was Chariot, by the way. Tip of the Detroit with win the puck, bouncing back to the right side. Recovery by Madison. We have 13 seconds to go remaining on this player. Go back to Barron behind it, hiding behind Jack Allen. Had Barron try to get outside. Pass the puck now. Pazuski. Return puck to Barron. One more time. 3 seconds to go remaining on the back end. Barron try puck in front of net. No shot for Caulfield. And it's going to be the end of this second period, guys. With my clock a little bit behind. And the second pair is over at the Bell Center, guys. Another intermission here at the Hockey Nation. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you don't want it to be great. So in the second pair, guys, we have 2 goals. First of all, the Montreal Canadiens score at 4:07. Joel Armia, third of the season, on shot in the goal, unassisted. And then at 4:54, the Brent Cat score is 13 of the season, a power play goal. Assisted by Zeder is prone. Montreal Canadiens have 8 shots during that period. Detroit 9 for a total of 20. Montreal is a total of 15. And that's pretty much happening, guys. Montreal Canadiens are 0-4 on the power play tonight. And the Detroit are 1-2. And that's both teams, guys, are back at the 50-50 face-off. That's conclude, guys. All the information you need to know after 40 minutes at the Bell Center, guys. It's 4-2. I have only 15 shot, guys, for both teams. Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. 15 shot. Wow. Zevlakav. We're going to go back over there. The Islanders beat the Florida Panthers, guys, by the score 4-3 tonight, by the way. We have a couple of games in NHL, guys. During second intermission, I like to go that way. Let's see what happening. I think I have 13 games on the program tonight. So what happening afternoon, guys? The Dallas Stars beat the Tampa Bay Lightning by the score 8-1. Not a good day for Vasilevsky at the office. The Chicago Blackhawks lost 3-1 against the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets are looking great. Bedard score is 11 of the year. Sheffley score for the Jet. The Rangers find a way to come back. They come back, but they went by the score 4-3. Reno Wally score is 11 goal. The Nashville was winning, I think, at some point 2-0 against the Rangers. The Islanders come back to win 4-3 against the Panthers. 46 shot by the Panthers, guys. And looked like the goaltender of the Islanders was good. Reynolds scoring the goal, 16 of the season. The Hurricane, guys, winning 5-0 after 2 periods against the Buffalo Sabres. Wow. AO score tonight. Drury score. Torreneven score a goal. The Detroit winning 4-2. We know that. The Senator guy winning 2-0 after 40 minutes at the Canadian Tire Arena. Joseph and Patterson score for the Senator Ottawa. The Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins 1-1 after 40 minutes. Only 11 shots by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Letang scored second goal of the year. The Boston Bruins winning 2-1 after 40 minutes. Again, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pasternak score is 14 this season. Shuttlecock score for the Boston Bruins. I don't know who scored. We have, again, after that, 4 more games. All the games start 1 at 9 o'clock. The Blues versus the Coyotes. At 10 o'clock, Avalanche, the Ducks. Canucks Flame, the game to watch, I believe. A late game tonight. And then the Capitals play again the Golden Knight. That's what we got tonight, guys, around the league. Don't forget tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m., watch me on the Frenchy and Thailand. And then go to 9 o'clock for the weekly recap of the Montreal Canadiens at the Ab Nation. So thanks again to be with us tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. We're going to appreciate that. Don't forget, after the game, we're going to do the post-game Montreal Canadiens tonight. Bedard for Real for François. Thanks so much, François. Then we have Jacques Bolduc is a free country in Canada. Jacques Bolduc, welcome. I think Jacques is the first time inside of the Ab Nation. Thanks to stop by, Jacques. Dans quelle région que tu viens, mon ami Jacques, au Québec? Sabres, wow. I agree with you, A2, about that. Anderson was the bomber, and he should never be. He should be down low on the power play for Patrick Leblanc. For me, it's a prayer to bring some positive vibe and the chat for the third period, Luciano, for that one over there. Google just sent a 5-7 Gallagher to get beat up in front of the net and son of Anderson. Paris story is really strange. Francois Pitt not scoring with a 2-man advantage is going to cost this game. Yes, Alan, to come back in the game, but I will say to you, Alan, the damage was already done before that. I think Montreal should take more advantage. Cut. Don't give 3 goals in the first period, but that's a story for another time. We have a super chat for our friend Régent. Régent did it again. Super chat pour notre ami Régent, number 4 tonight. Régent did it again. Super chat, $5 on notre ami Régent. Thanks so much for all the super chat tonight. We have 4 super chat. Régent just did it. We have Daryl a little bit earlier. Michael DeVillano did it. And Andy Kuivula did it for the Hockey National Show. Some hype for everybody. Thanks to be with Hockey National Show. And don't forget to click on the likes. Snowman said, can you give mine? I'm thirsty right now for the Snowman. That's happening here about this one or that. Coach, do you think Christian Devorak should be pursuing more 1 goal, 3 assists in 13 games? I feel like he's one of the guys we don't talk about much. Well, of course, you would like to have Devorak have more productivity. On the flip side, he came back after he missed 9 months of hockey. So I agree with you about that. We love him to have more goals and more assists, but the team is overall the same way at the end of the night, King. So he does other things during the game. The details of the game, I will say to you, good on defensive zone coverage, good on the details of the game, like a face-off is an area is pretty good usually. They have 2, new 2 players play with him tonight, Gallagher and Anderson. But definitely, we would love to have a Christian Devorak have more offensive of this game this season for that one. Yep. But still, it was most of the time in front of the net on the side, so he had a lot of opportunity to score. How many first power play has Sakarski on the first line with Nick and Cole? Great point, Peter. Sakarski did not have any unit number 1, I believe, on power play this year, and I think he played maybe a couple of shifts in the beginning of the season on the power play for sure. We're going to go back on where I'm supposed to be. 9 minutes remaining. Are we there with the hype? William McClary, I agree with you about that. Sakarski play on his best hockey, get done great. Peter Bonzard. Not too many positive so far tonight. Here are a couple. We are see the good. Armia, good bounce back by Baron. I think that's it. Yes, Marco. If you look around, the chemistry, the connection, the player are not set up together. I would like to know, I would like to be in the head of Sakarski to see his name beside Jake Evan and Tanner Pearson. Evan have 1 goal in the last 22 games, and then Pearson have 0 goal in the last 18 games. And you go from Devorak and Caulfield to drop to them. Sakarski, 19 years old. Mentally, I believe that hurt Sakarski tonight. But I'm not going to complain about that. 2-1 Boston over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Anyone still believe Buffalo will make the playoff? Luke Boston. Not very smart, but he is a young and very cheap, a lot cheaper than Anderson. So they need Anderson to catch up. So he has more value for the trade, maybe. About that. I predict 40 goal, coffee goal this year. I guess I was off of that for Robert Allen. Rain, White, that's the twice I can see was 14-22. And the third Klein at the 95 is not on this game right now. Please line, this is that for sure. 0.27 power play, Patrick Lemay. Here we go. I did not know the total overall, Patrick. I know they are not goal. I think the last 9 games, with including tonight, the man was play hurt. Alan. What team do you think would like to acquire Dyson Barry? Nashville has given him permission to talk to other team. Barry, a right defenseman. You have to look at the team have some kind of difficulties on power play for sure in NHL. Um, Let me think about that. I know you're not going to like my answer, but I know it would not fit very well. But a team like Toronto could get Barry because Glenberg is out. If you think about what he was trying to do with Glenberg, Barry makes sense to the Toronto Maple Leaf. But because right now Brody is a top one and as a right defenseman, as a left D, so Barry could be a fit in Toronto right now. I know this is the perfect mm, marriage, but Toronto have no defenseman right now. They're struggling a lot. I think he has still 1 more year of his contract of $4 million. If I can call it properly, it become UF free. Uh, trying to get, I tried to get a team in the playoff, right? I tried to get a team have some kind of possibility to make the playoff. Um, Not many overall, honestly, King about Barry. But you don't, Alan Bianco, Marco, I don't know why they shadow Sakashi so much, why they don't doing that to him. Um, if you look about Martin Saint Louis, since the beginning of the behind the bench, he really protect his veterans. He don't give a lot of chance to the rookies, like give a lot of minutes as a forward. Sakaski played 10, 11 minutes last season. Um, Look, Jaden Strouble right now played 30 minutes per game. Um, he gave the minute when he had no choice. But why not to gain more time? Because he tried to win too many times. Now he's 4-2 right now. He's thinking, yes, we have 2 bad periods, but we can come back. And you're going to see Martin St. Louis right now for the third period to try to win, not try to develop. Like it or not like it, it's up to you. But for me, you have to thinking at the long term or mid term, who's going to be with the Montreal Canadiens? I don't think so. Anderson will be there. Devorak won't be there. Evans, Armia, maybe Monahan. So why not to give chance for the young players to play? Why not to use Strabo regular tonight? He make mistake, that's it. He's going to learn. Sakaski, let him play 17, 19 minutes per game. Why not? Why not? I don't know. They have their own philosophy. I'm not going to be negative. It's just strange. To play most games. That's it for first one. Builder. I'm now officially in the tank for this year. This team need another top prospect pick, Francois. Yeah, but Smith, they don't want to overload him. About that, agriculture, lack of chemistry, Alan. And Marco, you are a human resource. I do not believe in giving anything to anyone in this industry. If you not earned, has not earned for section plan in simple about that. But through mon ami, Luc Laportine. I'm not just for a tank. I'm just for Markova. Again, no reason to have that many movement on the line tonight. Just replace Newhook with Joshua Watt. No, 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 no. Patrick, you not bring Joshua Watt tonight. Roy does not deserve to be with NHL and NHL right now. I disagree with you about that, Patrick. About that. Now, I agree with you. I will not make some change. Put back a Pesada in the lineup and leave a Monin on the third center over there. Move up if you want to move up Anderson up. That's fine. On the third line, put Pearson on the third line and put Anderson on the top six and bring down Pesada with Evans and Jake Evans at the bottom. And give a chance to Jesse Allen. It's another guy, guys. We don't talk about Jesse Allen. They don't give him any minute. I don't know how many goals this year. 3, 4? I don't know. But instant they bring up somebody does move the lineup around the NHL. Get up. That's his. No, Patrick. What he tried to do with the call up the Mitchell 7 is to give them another center in the lineup. They want to bring money in on the top 6. That's the reason they put Mitchell. But definitely, Patrick, I will not bring Joshua Roy for that one for sure. For that, you don't think Sakasi has earned a bigger role? Has been on the best for in the last 10 games. Rick has no earner. He was maybe the 2 or 3 best player in the last 10 games, maybe the only one they attacking. Bring Roy, Patrick need another player to eat. Look at Watson. I like Martin Smith, but tonight his lineup movement is discussing about that. They should stop players in the hood. They deserve it for not scoring on the taking and checking and hitting, getting a lot better for year to years. Better. No, not in the best. I think Allen deserves more if he had the same hopes as Sakaski and with on Pro Sakaski. Sometimes coach make mistake. No one is perfect. A2. I agree with you. I cannot compare Rick Allen is not better que Sakaski. Allen is a very good example of Martin, not for young guys. One of the problem with Martinel's Montreal play is that they are looking for Caulfield one-timer. So much you get a player or holding back many shots just feed him that puck. Winnie Anderson presents François Pitt. Domi tied 2-2. First goal, I believe. William, yes, it is. William, if he score, is the first goal tie the max to me with the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's a mistake. Need to develop now. Nicholas, it's about time. Sorry, no me. So anyway, want to stick around coach. I don't blame him. Try to better. He does. With Garbage, the better contract would be. Guys, like I said, nothing amateur zip. You know, on the Mitchell game tonight, very quiet. King have nothing really to talk about Mitchell. Used as a 4 line right here. The third player is going to restart, guy for the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. I'm going to reset now. Don't go nowhere. About that, go to give out within the clock. Where's the clock? Many players have done nothing in the matter. If it's not necessarily a way to passage, step 1, you are on number 1. I think Allen and Sakaski together, they would have nice play, show something, even if Allen is a lot bigger. Sakaski potential is a 3-4 line, low, but is the best in the league against Laval. About that. He has more goal. Anderson now. A2. Montreal should put Allen on the top line and see what he can bring François Pitt. Here we go. Third period, guys. Start for the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see if they can come back. Anyhow, we're going to go all the way back on the right side. We have already icing by the Detroit Red Wings at the first 11 seconds. Thanks for being with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on like. A lot of activities in the chat tonight. One create by Mark D at the first period, and now It's a Rick with a Sarkozy. A lot of conversation between people. Like people talk about Martin St. Louis. And this is all about. This is why the good news about the chat here tonight is everybody have their own opinion and they respect each other. I did not see any bully here. I did not see any disrespectful people each other. This is what the reason I like the channel here. Because really people are really respectful. Anyhow, go back now. Detroit in front of the bench for Detroit. Pas de Montreal Canadiens, intercept the puck, return the puck behind the net, but the puck got all the play out of the play, and we're going to reset all the neutral zone. About that. So, come back. Let's go, boy. A2. Why is not played well for the past month? The American is going to save the Habs. What has been a visit last 5 game? I agree about that. About what, as an example, but any player to fill in it for Newhook would be the better than switch to the line around. The reason behind that, Patrick, like I mentioned to you, they want to add a center in the middle to give Monahan to go in the top 6. That was the purpose behind that tonight, guys. Yeah, nothing else. That was the purpose of Martin St. Louis, to move Monahan as a winger. That gave a chance to bring a center like Mitchell Steven. That's the reason behind that. And that's the call out for him. If not, they will keep money in, and they don't see any other players in Laval could take a spot as a winger, so they have already Peseta. So they will bring Peseta on the lineup. So that's the purpose behind that, Patrick. Just yep, it's a point, but was good that. Robert, remember, he got a shoulder surgery, does not need more to lose a fraction second. That's about that. Anyhow, recovery behind the net, battle now, right side. Anderson, we have a penalty, guys, by the Detroit Red Wings, and we're getting some pushing left and right. And I think it's going to be another power play. A drop penalty again by Josh Anderson. The Montreal Canadiens are going to be on power play 0-7. No, Anderson in the box? Why? Detroit on power play? Can someone explain to me what's happening? Anyhow, power play for the Detroit Red Wings. I apologize. Shoot a pipe by Raymond. Missed the net. Recovery on the right side by Perron. Pass the puck to Debrincat. Back to Perron. Perron on the puck. Back to Debrincat on the right side. Debrincat's coming in front of the net. Shoot a pipe. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens defenseman. The puck go outside the zone. Pushing by AJ Kevin. We're going to reset by the Detroit Red Wings at the blind. Pass back. Drop back. Attacking out by Comfort, pass the puck back, attacking now by the Detroit Red Wings, second game by Larkin, return the puck to Comfort, miss the Comfort, the puck go outside the zone, go to recovery by the defenseman of the Detroit. Go back now in front of the bench of the Detroit, pass back behind to Comfort. Comfort play, guys, on the power play number 1. Guy right is a point where gameplay American is developing about that one there. He can be on the Rick, he can be a good scorer in the American Hockey League. He has to prove it. He can do it in the NHL. Attacking out by the Detroit, draw the puck back at the red line, attacking out on the blue line, kick out the puck at the flanker, return the puck behind to go all the way back to opposite corner, pinch by the Montreal again, pressure behind the net now, but Detroit find a way to go back at the hash mark, back at the blue line, now holding the puck a little bit longer, back again to Redmond, pass the puck back to Raymond. Now hold the puck to Kubisha, load the puck, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip in front of the net, miss the net, puck bouncing back to Raymond. Raymond lose the puck at the blind, get out of the zone for Montreal Canadiens. But now, looking Raymond going to find a way to bring puck to the back on defensive. New players coming from the Detroit Red Wings with 25 seconds to go remaining. Only one shot during that power play for Detroit. Now pass the puck, drop back, attacking up by Rasmussen. Go back, maybe Veleno. Pass the puck all around, shoot the puck. Malin make a save, rebound to the right side, cannot control the puck. Allen, the machine of rebound. Finally, Montreal bring the puck all the way back, icing the puck behind the net. What a great play by Joe Veleno, guys. go through all the middle of the ice to go through to all Allen, make a save. Anyhow, Isidore recovery, Montreal all even strength. 1 and 3 for the Red Wing on the power play tonight. Montreal is 0-4. Now attaqué par Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck now to blind. Pass the back door. It's the front of the right side. Oh, my God. Juscelino cannot put the puck in the net. Now we have a penalty for the Detroit Red Wings. Now the Montreal Canadiens are going to be now on the power play. And that would give them the power play number 5 of the night. Good opportunity for Ireland. 2 shots the last power play for the Detroit Red Wings. And we're going to reset now on the defensive zone. 17 hit, guys, by both teams tonight. Unbelievable when you think about that. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher. Icing par the Detroit Red Wings. Reset now by Madison. Draw the puck to the skis. He attacking the red lines. Coming now. Now pass up. Now hold the puck at the blind. Return puck behind the net. All the way behind the recovery by the Detroit Red Wings. Zeder pass the puck to both sides. Intercept by Suzuki to the wall. Maybe it's Gallagher. Return puck at the blind. Holding the puck now. By Madison. Pass the puck to Gallagher. Should play the boot. Maybe it's Suzuki, by the way. And we have Suzuki on that one over there. And the Montreal Canadiens cut the lead. Power play goal finally by the Montreal Canadiens. The captain Nick Suzuki scored a goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens! The Canadiens cut the lead for the second time tonight by 1 goal. Power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens. The captain, Nick Suzuki, score for the Montreal Canadiens. And that gave Montreal stay in the game. We talk about the bad game for the Montreal Canadiens, but they still only trade by 1 goal. Imagine that. Unbelievable turnover on that one over there. We're going to reset the clock at 16 minutes. Go to reset now. 16. Go back out there. Go back around. We're a nice scene, I believe, for the Montreal Canadiens. Nick Suzuki score. About that over there. Great shot on his back foot. Wow. I agree with you about this one over there. 82. We have Nick Ski scored 7 goals on the season. Assist by Madison. Power play goal. That's it. That's all on that one over there. We're going to reset now the goal. I'm going to view a little bit the goal of Montreal Canadiens. Not many assists tonight, by the way. Got that. Go back over there. Go back. I'm going to give you an update, guys. I'm going to be back at the game after that. Suzuki. 7 of the year. Power play goal. Madison under the point. 13 assists of the year for Madison. There we go. Now we have penalty now for Mitchell Stevens. Power play now for the Detroit Red Wings. I apologize. I was doing the update here, so I apologize for that one. Did not call it. Power play for the Detroit Red Wings now is the 4th of the night. Candy captures that one. Anyway, face someone winning par Montreal Canadiens, bring the puck behind the net, bring the puck around the board, back to Armia. Armia across the blue lines, coming out the red line. Armia now on the offensive zone, down the puck to his rebound for the net. He took a great stick of the Brincat to save the situation. Go back now. Detroit Red Wings have only 1 shot in the last 2 power play. Go back now to the Brincat, draw the puck back on the left side. Go the puck now to It was not Fabry. It's unit number 2, by the way. Zeder pass the puck to the board. Or shoot the puck. And the Bringat miss the net. The puck rebound in front of the net. Recovered by the Montreal. And I seen the puck all the way behind the net of Uso. Dan can I predict Roy again. The referee has been taken first start of the game. Losing L back in the house tonight. Welcome back, L, by the way. Thanks to be with our Canadiens show. Go back now on the left side. Allen recovery now. The back battle. Get out of the zone. He missed the puck. Recovery by Detroit with wing attacking outside of the blind anyway. With 13:58, 58 at 39 seconds to go. The puck bouncing behind the legs of the Devorek, I believe. Zero shot again for this power play for the Detroit Red Wings. If Montreal struggling on power play, that Detroit Red Wings are not better also. And the face-off of 46-54 so far. Then 8. 7. 16, 11. 49. Go back now. Winning the face-off by the Detroit Red Wings. Bring the puck to the board. Jake Evans. And now, go back on the back door, pass the goal line to the Brincat, and return the puck to Perron. Now, the puck winning by the Montreal Canadiens, puck being by cover service, a battle behind the net. Finally, Montreal going to find a way, the puck, icing the puck all the way back to. So, 13:35, guys, is only 4-3. Montreal is still in the game. Now, the drop back to. New plus coming for the Detroit Red Wings. Could be Evan Strong for the Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal did it again on PK. Go back now on the left side, attacking by Detroit. Fire puck. Adam McKesson, no rebound. We're going to reset now on the right side of Jake Allen after a shot of the Fabry, I believe. And we have a TV timeout, guys. Don't go nowhere. He's not Patrick Leblanc, but he's close to be right there. For sure. I read all the comments about Sarkowski. I don't know why you talk about Sarkowski, guys. He's 19 years old. And when he's going to be at 23 years old, that's the only moment you can say it was the right path, it was the wrong path, did not develop him, it was a bad selection. Until then, nobody here in the chat tonight had the right answer. Nobody. Nobody. You cannot tell me, one of you can tell me tonight you have the right answer for Sarkowski. Talk with Martin Saint-Louis. Martin Saint-Louis said all the time, Sarkowski's fine. Sarkowski develop. Sarkowski get better. And that's what he's looking for right now. That's the only thing they're looking for. You guys, you're looking for things for right now. And no one here is have the right answer about Sarkozy. No one. You can tell me anything if you want to, but no one. No one. You're going to see that at 5 years from now. At 5 years from now, if Sarkozy scored 20 goals, 25 goals, make 60 points per year, that's good. That's good. That's it. If you can play well on the playoff, that would be better. Sur par Montreal Canadiens, save par Husso, no rebound, a shot from Lindstrom, and Lindstrom have 2 goals. Send a call up by the Montreal Canadiens. One of them is an empty net goal. There you go. Go back at 12:36 to go remaining on this game. Don't go nowhere. We appreciate that to be with our Canadian show. Don't forget to click on the likes. Montreal win the face-off, bring the puck behind the net to Armia, protect the puck now. Armia bring the puck in front of the net, intercept by Detroit, lab the puck now outside the zone, the puck bouncing all the way in neutral zone, recovery by the Montreal Canadiens, but keep the puck back on defensive zone, go DD, Cody to the Baron, pass the puck in neutral zone, the red line in front of the bench for Detroit, the puck should change the direction, attacking up by Montreal, hold the puck, bring the puck now to Armia, fire puck, Husso make a save with the glove, no rebound. We're going to a set now on the right side of Billy Husso. And that's bring us under the shot on the board for the Montreal Canadiens. That game, Montreal, 20 shot tonight versus 23 for the Detroit Red Wings. Still 2-0 between Ottawa Senators, guys, and the Seattle Kraken, by the way. It'll be almost the end of the third period for them. And now we can find the stat for league leader drawing the most penalty on the NHL. I don't know if NHL have this, but we said to you, Patrick, Josh Anderson was lead last week. Go back now. Montreal down the puck all the way back on defensive zone. I will try to get you, Patrick, next show. One said, Coach Evans say when to be until it's fun. That now is as time. Yeah. You know, Nemec plays first game last night, have 2 assists. Nemec stay in the American Hockey longer to Jiricek. And then Cooley play in the NCAA, now back in the NHL this year. And Shane Wright is still in the American Hockey League. For now, right now, Jake, can I make a save? The puck bouncing back outside the zone, over the net. Oh, there's a good opportunity to throw it when you touch the puck. And finally, go to get out by Giselle and lob the puck now all the way to the right side. She said, Montreal Canadiens on the board. All the puck by Sarkozy, I believe. Go back now, around the board by the puck again by Montreal on the hash mark. Detroit find a way to get a puck outside the zone, all the way behind the puck go all the way out of the play. We're going to reset now on the neutral zone, I believe. Great opportunity for Montreal Canadiens. And find the net, and then the Detroit guys that come back after that. Cooley, then you have Barron on the back end, so missed the net, obviously, for him. And then the Detroit Red Wing guys, all created by Giselle Lennon, by the way. Sarkozy should just to put the higher average situation. Let's tighten up. Go back now on the right side with 10:52 to go remaining. Boston winning right now 3-2 against Toronto Maple Leafs. Another game going to follow if we can a little bit later in the game. I agree with you, Marco, about Army. I'll go back now to the board. Winning by the Detroit with one. Cross the lines coming out in front of the bench of the Detroit. They're going to dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone. About that, let's have Sarkozy tie up so I can do a Sarkozy super chat about that one for Mark for Rick. Sarkozy was in the rack now. Go back now on the right side of Jake Allen. Intercept by Montreal. Intercept by Boston. Toronto. Shoot a puck. And Allen make a save. Allen read the play very well. Anticipate the pass on the back door. And then Sprawn shoot a puck. And then save it by the Allen on that one. Larkin was right there in front of the net. So you can see I have more facet on his game. How did Byron miss that on the back door, right? 3-2 Boston. Go Avs, go Jason. This my second Linkstrom is much better. I thought Throne on the first pairing, which is clearly does not hurt and it. Dan is in the house tonight. Go back now on the right side, or left side, Jake Allen, Manon, Detroit win the face-off, back to Zeder. Zeder return the puck to the hash mark, back to Zeder. Zeder go back to the holding the puck now. Wildman should the puck, black shot par Montreal Canadien, by Josh Anderson. Now Montreal on set-up, 4 versus 2 for Montreal Canadien. All Anderson change the direction, bring the puck back door, nobody there. Pinch by Byron, go back now. Tip par le Detroit Red Wing. Bold player diving. Great play par le Detroit Red Wing. Goes to reset en défense saison par Montreal. Go Didi. Pitch for now par Anderson. Attaqué now on the wall. Bring the puck behind the net. Manon battle for the puck now. Intercept by the Detroit Red Wing. Now we have Jake Evan, Manon, and Anderson. I don't know, get it on that one. Next run, pinch the puck in the corner. Fabry and Coupe battle for the puck. Go back for Zender. Intercept now. Get out of the zone by the Detroit Red Wings. Jeff Petrie pass the puck in front of the bench from Montreal, taken by Detroit Red Wings, skate the puck all the way behind the goaltender. Fabry hold the puck, but intercept by Monahan. Monahan loses the puck now. Battle for Fabry on the right side of Jake Allen to go back around. Great opportunity for the Detroit Red Wings on that play by Fabry, but unfortunately he loses the puck. Now the puck bouncing back on neutral zone, set up by the Detroit Red Wing. Montreal down the puck behind Ziski, behind the goaltender Uso. Now with the puck go back on right side, and now Detroit going to get out of the zone, cross the blue lines, coming in the red line, lob the puck by David Perron. New plus coming from Derek Lalonde. 8:45 to go remaining, guys, on this player. I forgot to click on the likes. I forgot to click on the clock. Now we have Jaden Strobel behind the net. Strobel passed the puck to the D. Nass missed the puck. And no foul for Caulfield. Detroit down the puck back in the zone. The puck now bouncing in front of the bench of the Detroit. And finally cross the red line to down the puck behind Jake Allen. Recovery by Strobel, by Madison. Madison passed the puck now. Skinny by Giselin and attacking offensive zone. Hold the puck a little bit more. It's coming now. Fire puck. You makes a rebound in front of the net. Detroit finally where they get a puck. Too far for Madison. And don't put the puck on defensive zone. Montreal reset by Justin Byron. Byron draw the puck to Mike Madison. Madison now on skating. Cross the blue line. At the red line. Hold the puck a little bit more. On offensive zone. Control. Fire puck. Iso make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the right side of the Valley Iso. And the shot by Mike Madison. That we create, guys. A TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Time to set up the update. $8:03 to go remaining, guys, on this game. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on like. It's on one. That'd be great. You're absolutely right, Patrick, about that. It was said. The Ottawa Senators, guys, still winning 2-0 against the Kraken. We have about 3 minutes something to go remaining. Can Ottawa finally get a W tonight at home? That would give a little bit more days for DJ Smith. Would be interesting. Jan Leslie Canucks and Elder Rosa with a trade and play tonight for that one over there. Here we go. We're going to return to the game with a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining. Montreal could tie the game. They are only one shot to tie the game. For again, 507 Canadiens hold shot and 101. maybe Alan Vanko, he was right. Maybe the 5 assist rate could be the problem overall. Anyhow, Devarak play right now with Sakoski and Alanin. Martin St. Louis listen the Ab Nation at the intermission, guys. We're all complaining about Sakoski. Alanin should play more. And Martin St. Louis listened to us and decide to to make some change for the third period. Anyhow, puck bounce in front of the net, a bit too far from Sakoski. Valeno intercept the puck, dumping the back at the blind, intercept by Montreal, pass the ball at the back door, fire puck, Devorek miss the net after he hit the tip of the skate of the defenseman, go behind the net by Sakoski. Finally, Montreal try puck outside the zone, keep the puck in the zone. The Detroit try puck outside the zone, the puck ball goes Petrie. Petrie get the puck again, a turnover, go back at the back door to Islanen. Allen hold the puck now, change the direction. Allen turn the puck behind the net, chase up by Sakoski, put his 235. Detroit try puck outside the zone, intercept by Montreal, keep the puck in the zone. Finally, going to get out of the zone by the Detroit Red Wing, cross the blue line at the offensive zone, hold the puck a little bit more. Keep the puck now, coming on the offensive, try the puck up again around, and going to reset now over the right side. Wow, what a great play by Sakoski and Alanen and Devorek in the last shift for the Montreal Canadiens. Go behind the net of Allen, intercept by Kovacevic. We just crossed the 7 minutes to go remaining. Go back behind it, pressure by Detroit, hold the puck a little bit longer, and get back to Gallagher. Gallagher pass the puck, intercept by Zeder. Finally, go back to the defensive of the Detroit. Intercept by Montreal. Now, Pearson should have the back door to Gallagher. Gallagher pass the puck behind to Anderson. Hold the puck now by Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck by the Montreal, rim the puck along the board, intercept at the blue line by the Montreal. Strobo should have puck in 20 net, and the glove of the Uso in front of Mitchell 7. I was saying Anderson, but was 7 were number 13 for the Montreal Canadiens, by the way, about that one. So if you guys have a rope for DJ Smith, I can bring the ladder. Lucky Martin always listen to the chat. Yann, it's pronounced Holinen, coach. Holinen. About which one? Oh, Holinen. 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 Go back now on the blind. Detroit down the puck by Zeder. Intercept by Monen. Putting puck to back door. Nobody there. Recovery by Debrincat. Use the board. Don't play the puck. Chasing now. First one to get there is the Detroit Rasmussen. They pass the puck around the board. Behind the net. Lindstrom chasing the puck. Kick the puck on the left side. Recovery by Montreal on the right side. Lindstrom pass the puck to Strobel, I believe. And now Strobel behind the net. Battle with the pressure of the Detroit Red Wing. Recovery by Montreal to the board. Change the direction. See the puck in front of the net. Monahan. And then Rasmussen shoot the puck. And then Allen make a big save on that one after a turnover by Sean Monahan. Monahan multiply mistake after mistake again tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. But Allen was alert after a very bad first period by Jake Allen. Overall, Allen not too bad for the rest of the game. We have to give credit to keep the Montreal in the game. Montreal tried to come back in the game after they trailed 2 times by 2 goals and 2 times by 1 goal. Anyhow, face-off winning by Montreal, led the puck neutral zone, the puck bouncing back at the red line on the neutral zone, the puck kick by the defenseman of the Detroit Red Wings, going to reset on the neutral zone. How about this one? They go back now on the left side. Claude Richard back in the house tonight. Claude, thanks to be with our Canadian show. Go back now on the right side. Don't play by Montreal Canadiens. The puck go back at the Detroit. Go back Dudy. Back to Waldman. Cross the blue line. Try the puck behind the net. Chasing out the first one is Detroit. I didn't play the puck. Don't play the left side. Montreal get the puck. Fall on the left side. We have a battle behind the net. Go back around. Justin Barron recover the puck. Barron try to get the pass the puck. Load the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on the offensive zone. Cole Caulfield hold the puck now. Caulfield at the blue line. Down the puck on the back ends. Bring the puck in the corner. Chase it by Detroit. Find a way to get the puck. Load the puck all the way back on neutral zone. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens. New players from Derek Lalonde. We're going to cross the 5 minutes to go remaining. The final countdown's coming. Don't go nowhere. Don't forget to click on the likes. We have Kaden Coley behind the net. Coley now hold the puck, bring the puck in neutral zone. Skating by the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck to the left side for the rack. No chance. Now Raymond intercept, cross the blind there. Lucas Raymond at the red line. That's attacking now. Pass the puck in the corner for himself. Intercept by Kovacevic. Pressure by Raymond and Veleno. The puck, the ball man. Raymond project the puck, bring the puck at the blind. The puck, Detroit go DD. Set up now the blind. Shoot the puck in front of net. Adam make a save. Pass the puck to the left side. Veleno recover the puck, bring the puck down the net. Pressure by Juscelinen. Battle on the right side. Jake Allen by Kovacevic. Veleno. The puck bouncing back at the Caden Coley. A long stretch pass neutral zone in front of the bench on Montreal. Did it offside for the Detroit and then go to recovery. New players coming for Martin Saint-Louis and Derek Lalonde. 4 minutes to go remaining and 20 seconds at the game. It's at 4-3 for Detroit. Long stretch pass by Conan neutral zone. Down the puck by Montreal Canadiens. Pressure by the net. Zeder, Monahan behind the net. Battle now by Monahan with Josh Anderson. We have now with battle with Coupe. Putting the puck around the board. Intercept by Montreal. Go DDD. Set up now. Back again at the blind. Set up by Montreal. Putting the point in front of the net. Anderson back on the back door. Show the puck. And Montreal can score! It's Gustav Lindstrom scored a goal! Are you kidding me? The Montreal Canadiens tied the game. Gustav Lindstrom. We have a goal. The Montreal are tied the game. 4-4. Don't go nowhere. Unbelievable turnover pour le Montreal Canadiens. And they tied the game 4-4. Can I believe it, guys? Montreal Canadiens was not in the game all night long. And one step at a time, one shot at a time, 1 minute at a time, they are back in the game and they tied the game 4-4. Gustav Lindstrom, his third goal of the year for the Montreal Canadiens. Now we gave him 3 goals against his ex-team, the Detroit Red Wings. For less of 4 minutes to go remaining on this game, guys. We are back. We're going to get the goal a bit later. After that, the puck in front of the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Reset now by Montreal. Turn around and go back to Chariot. Chariot passes the puck to B3. The Montreal come back at tie the game after a deficit of 2 goals at the beginning of the third period. Go back now, defensive. Go DD back to Byron. We know Montreal win on overtime again. Detroit with win, but a score 3-2 a couple of weeks ago. I think it was November 9. Go back now, DD, back to Byron. Byron the goalie. Goalie now on the red line. Lob the puck behind the goal. That's the strategy they did all night long, guys. They pushed the puck behind the defenseman of the door. Turnover again. Zuski's coming now. A great by Petru right there. Pass the puck to the board. Detroit get out of the zone. Attacking now at the front bench of the Montreal Canadiens by Raymond. Hold the puck a little bit more longer. Pass the puck. Protect the puck. Burning puck now. Chasing by Kovacevic. Kovacevic lose. Battle for the puck, recovered by Detroit. The Kovacevic battle again. A battle of the Titans right now. With Sarkowski just pushed Raymond. He is 240 pounds, but the puck cannot put outside the zone. Kick now finally by Montreal Canadiens. Cross the red line. Now dumped by Christian Devarek. Chasing the puck behind the net with Zeder. Got beat on that one by Devarek. Pushed the puck to the side. Sarkowski with Zeders. Zeder not happy about the cross-checking about Sarkowski. Go back on the left side. Wow, Montreal. Matthews tie it with 4 seconds to go, guys. Toronto are back in the game. And they tied the game against Boston Bruins by the score at 3-3. Now we have the puck in front of the net. We forgot, guys, the final countdown with the goal. We're going to try to get the next time. Go back now by the Montreal Canadiens. Bring the puck on the left side. Control the puck on the left corner of Husso. Go back now behind the net. Detroit find a way to get the puck back to David Perron. Perron, long stretch pass in front of the bench. Detroit's coming now. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset now at 1:55 to go remaining, guys. But final countdown at the Bell Center tonight with a little bit less of 2 minutes to go remaining on this period, guys. Lindstrom tied the game 4-4 between the Red Wing and the Montreal Canadiens. Don't go nowhere. We're going to go maybe on overtime. The puck now winning for the Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck on neutral zone. Set up in front of the bench of the Detroit. Between pass the puck. Gave the puck back to Montreal. Hold the puck in front of the bench. Then Manda is the Montreal. Back to Armia. Give the puck now. Intercept by Chariot. Pass the puck back to Petrie anyway in front of the Uso. Back to Chariot. Cross the bench from Montreal, the Detroit. Lob the puck behind the net. Allen intercept the puck. 128. Pass the puck to Madison. Madison scanning with the puck. Madison lob the puck again into the zone. Behind Caulfield. Caulfield looking for the puck. Cannot find out until Detroit get the puck back. Zidane bring the puck into the zone. Skating out by Raymond. Hold the puck a little bit more on the right side. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Bring the puck around Allen. Or miss the net completely. Was maybe the Brincat. Back to Zidane. Go DD. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save with the grab. No rebound. With 1:06 to go remaining on this third period. 4-4 for the Montreal Canadiens. Are you excited about that? I'm excited about that one over there. Here we go. We are back with a little bit over 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on this third period between the Montreal Canadiens and the Detroit Red Wings. Don't be the puck behind the net. 1 minute to go remaining now. Go back to the board. Montreal intercept the puck. Bring the puck behind the net. Go back to Montreal. Montreal battle for the puck now. Change direction. In front of Larkin. Bring the puck in the back door. Shoot the puck and miss the net. The puck bouncing in front of the net. Get out of the zone by Montreal Canadiens. By the Detroit Red Wings. Loud the puck behind the goaltender. Jake Allen. First one to get it. Justin Barron. 40 seconds to go remaining on this period. Go back to Detroit. Don't play the puck now. In front of Montreal. Montreal could get 1 point this game tonight. Maybe 2. What a grand comeback for the Montreal Canadiens on this game. Go back now around the board. Pinch it by Monahan. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by Montreal. Pass the puck to the other side. Back to Monahan. Monahan's going to get out of the zone. Cross the blue lines. Come in the red line. Lob the puck behind. Chasing him now by the Montreal again. Jake Evans. Chasing the puck right now behind. Winning by Villeneuve. Bring the puck to opposite side. Villeneuve to set at them. Bring the puck to the wall. Detroit. Intercept by Montreal. Set up by Madison. Looking now. Fire puck. Black shot by Detroit. Villeneuve. Go back on the left side. It's going to be dumping the puck in the corner. And possibly be the end of this period. And we are in overtime at the best center again. The Montreal Canadiens did the miracle of the night. Come back to tie the game, guys. And we're going to go another time. And for the Montreal Canadiens for another time, is it the Caulfield time? Caulfield time tonight. Who's going to score the goal for the Montreal Canadiens? Who do you think is going to score? And we have a break here. But at the second period, third period, Zuski scored on power play goal at 4:12. It was the first goal of Montreal, the last 29 power play with assist by Madison. And then Lindstrom scored a goal, his third of the season at 16:01 to tie the game to give us an overtime. And the Montreal Canadiens assist by Anderson and Jake Evans. Don't go nowhere, guys. We'll be back with more about the game. And I'm going to get TV timeout. Unbelievable, guys. The Montreal are back in the game. That's crazy if you think about that. And even get an assist on that one is 6th of the season for Evans. Got that one there. We're going to get here some update, guys. 30 shots for both teams, guys. 30 shots for both teams tonight. Montreal Canadiens are 1-5 and 1-4 for Detroit Red Wings. The face-off now is 41-42. For Detroit. Montreal is at 58 tonight. 11-14 the hits, by the way. 21-41. Try to give you the best update we can get to you guys before the start of the play of the overtime. Overtime, Simon Deschênes. You're absolutely right about that one over there. Overtime. I'm not see. Well, no. Send his goal, Gary Cournoyer. Those displays. Here we go. We have Devorak, guys, on the ice on the face-off. Devorak is on the ice with Madison. This is a strategy to win the puck. Madison is sit on the bench. Not very happy about that. Caulfield is on the ice, too. Now, winning by the Detroit anyway, it was not very good. Anyhow, recovery by the Detroit with win set up by Zedor. Zedor go hiding behind Uso. Go past the puck now to the side, throw the puck back, and then attacking par the Detroit Red Wings. That's coming with some speed and the game. We're going to get now on the left side. What a game overall for that one. Rick go with all in tonight. The puck going St. now in neutral zone, set up by Larkin. Larkin change the direction, hold the puck a little bit more, cross the blinds, come in the red line. Larkin hold the puck a little bit more. Larkin at the right side, check Allen, fire the puck. Big save by Allen, wrap up. We missed it over there. Empty net wrap. He cannot wrap up better. Larkin about that. Allen was beat. Now go back now. Fire puck in the but. And this channel, I cannot say bad words. I'm not going to say bad words, but Jake Allen. We complained about Primo last game. Anyhow, Montreal Canadiens come back to tie the game and to get at least 1 point. They don't deserve to get 1 point, but they finally did it. So I'm not going to be negative. It's a 1 point. It's better at 0. But Allen could not win that. Good effort. Go Abs. Go GSM. Here we go. We got a point at least, Francisca, about that one or that. What was that? A shot, Nicholas. It was a plum, a rocket. Nice dance, la person. The last time I said that, look, it was in our tap. The same was I thought about this. Jared, that's underwhelming on that one over there. Wellman scored a goal. I'm going to give the goal. Let me check that to get the goal, guys, for the Detroit Red Wings. Wallman, 5 this season. Larkin, have an assist. And that's all about one there. Final score, guys, 3-1. Maybe I have 31 shots anyway. About that, we see a good comeback, Nicholas. Pee-wee strategy and overtime. That will deserve. Thanks for the play. Goal coach, you're welcome, Yan. Was a cold one about that one. Nice job, Detroit. Eisenman save. I predict 6-4 Detroit. I was close. 8-2. Good game. Nate, a song for Discord nation. Yeah, we have a good point. Nice. Gogol was a hard shot. Yes, it was a plumb. A plumb, notre ami. Look, got a point. That's good. One predict will get a kill. Not tap about that one over there. Abs play great, to be fair. Thank you for the loss. Gave save a run for his money. One loser point. Look about this. Then see, it looked like your heart stopped. Yeah, I don't know. I understand it was a great shot, but still, I think Jake Allen could get out a little bit more. I don't know. I was expect a longer overtime. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's happening, guys. We're going to see what's going on around the league. I'm going to talk about the game after that. The Islanders win. The Hurricane beat the Sabres 6-2 tonight. The Senator beat the Kraken 2-0. The Flyers beat and shoot out the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3. The Toronto, guys, is 3-3. Oh, we can go check in the Toronto Maple Leaf. What is the game? Maybe on that one. About that one then. Over under 10 goals for Sarkowski this season. I will go over. We're going to finish the game, guys, with the Toronto and Boston Bruins 3-3. The Canadiens take 3-0, guys, over the Blues after the first period. Carcone and Nick Schmaltz score. Mega offensive. What a decent goalie and the net. We win that. We win that in regulation. Marker coach Nate and game heart monitor like a saved and goal, so we can monitor his heart rate on the stream. And overtime goal. The Boston Bruins scored a goal, guys. I was talking to you. I think it was like not many seconds in the game. Brett Marchand score. And the Boston Bruins win by the score of 4-3 tonight. We got a point. Let's go about this. Dancy, you should. So one, they win over Luc Lafortune, big last man. Add back in the own zone and OT. Got burned about that. MSU, good game, coach. MSU Detroit fans. I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. RJ Calabo 4-3 for the Boston Bruins. I was just pop up late. No problem, Peter Bonsai. Late for you about this one over there. God, please bless Woody. Boston won in overtime. Marchand score an OT. Here we go. That Boston win 4-3. Same only leave. Crazy game. I'm overturning. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Another blow shoe William. On that one. The start, the they were right on the offer to get 6.0.5 advantage on winning a face-off. Did not touch the puck. Pour mathématique, my man, Brett Marchand, Marc. Boulet canon. Boulet canon. Boston Ziski play great tonight. 75% face-up, not a goal and assist for Ziski tonight. Looking for some Boston 3-4-3. Really about to get emotional Garfield treatment by the defense. They just lost overtime play, no defense. Usually supposed to be contender 22 game on say 5 and regular. That's 5-3 was costly. They need to score when they get chance like that. Nicholas Allen bring it on the table. And I told him at the beginning, yeah, but it was 4-2. It wasn't a turnover at that time, in my opinion. But when you're losing like that, yes, it was a turnover. They have 0 shot, Nicholas, during the 1 minute 01 on power play. 5 versus 3. About that. Add a 1 shot after 10 minutes. Our goal start was the problem tonight. It cannot come back every game. Great point about that, for sure. This was a part of the development process. Losing is not an option, and they for that part to got the point about that. Go Laval cannot go wrong. Been a Boston fan, but should look at pretty good this week at Andy. About that, I was pretty good until the Flyers, I believe. Anyhow, and I tap over. I set under Rick. Willie 9-0. Wow, and they on fire tonight. Leave with only one more regular win. The Habs. 6 of the Bruins the last 40 years. I don't feel bad. And our tap is that forward. DJ Smith survived another day. Luciano Graziano, far cry from 23 Cup. About that one over there. Comprise jeu Canadien Montréal. Good night, Roger. Night, Mr. Roger Delaney. Thanks to stop by. Thanks for everything you do for the channel, Mr. Roger Delaney. Well, they got a point out of it. Alan, you're absolutely right about this. Alan, I want to remind you guys, you said during the second intermission, the power play 5-3 was a problem. I said to you, maybe, I wish at that time it was 4-2. And I thought, it was one of the problem, but I think overall was other element of the game that they was losing. But at the end of the game, when you're losing by 5-4, you're going to shoot another time. Alan, you're right about that when you mentioned that later. So I just want to bring to you. I give you credit on that one. GSM, go Habs, go! GSM! Big game tonight between the Vancouver Canucks and the Flames. It's Hockey Live Show. peux appeler, parler avec toi. Oui, mon Harry, mais on va attendre un peu plus tard. Il y a trop de monde pour l'instant, Harry, in the chat. Leave us your comment in the chat, guys, what you think about the performance of Montreal Canadiens. Who stood out for the Montreal Canadiens tonight? Who do you believe have a good game for the Montreal? Let me know about this. I'm sure you like the comeback of Montreal Canadiens. Let's see the stat of Montreal Canadiens tonight. Who played the most minutes for the Montreal Canadiens? Gallagher played only 30 minutes. Suzuki played 22 minutes. Caulfield, 20 minutes. He really played at three line. Pearson, 12 minutes. Tanner Pearson played only 9 minutes. Montreal Canadiens have Devarak is -2. Shot on the net, Sakaski have 0 shot on the net tonight. Played almost 14 minutes for Sakaski tonight. 2 points for Suzuki. Has the most points for the Montreal Canadiens. Madison have a 1 assist. Barron have again, guys, another goal. 2 goals tonight for the defenseman. The Montreal Canadiens lead in NHL for the most goals from the defenseman. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? That's what he got. Unbelievable. Montreal Canadiens. Only 9-minute guy for Jaden's trouble. 9 minutes. Langstrom play only 13 minutes. Now, Martin Saint-Louis used Madison, Coley, and Kovacevic, Barron. All of them play over 20 minutes. Barron play 19-24. It is what it is. Hope Martin Saint-Louis start next game with Sakaski, Devarak, and Alonen, Marco. About that. Amia, 15-51, good at 5 shot. Yamo Vertanen. So for this baseball news, but yeah, turning to team left for Latry, the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays. I have a feeling that the Blue Jays will be pulling this off. Wow. Interesting. Amia, Ziski, Evan, Kovacevic, Lindstrom, Barron, A2. About that, I need to call up some again, some additional time for this baseball news. For that. Coach Boston, Terrier 5-2 over the Merrimack. Hudson 1, Terrien 2. And all important, standing for final 16. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one over there. Fowler had a bad game yesterday, obviously. They lost against Northeastern, I think 5-2. He gave 4 goals, I believe, Fowler. About that, happy Habs. Coach, Danny want to wear a brown jersey. Will you give him the live link? Just kidding. Peter still think Montreal first 2 period versus Florida was better. Third period was this game was solid. I thought I agree with you, Marco, about that. What you try to tell me, Marco? They play 1 good game and 2 games. Yeah, Flame will start maybe hot game because Zadorov. Maybe. Well, at least the Canadiens got 1 point after coming back after 3-0. Sebastian, great comments about that, Sebastian, by the way. Anybody in Laval, what's calling up? Not really. Yeah, player like maybe Leon Anderson. But he was hurt. Eminem could have a chance, but he is hurt, and I can go all the way like that. Who is next? Seattle. Yes, Alan. Monday night, the Seattle Kraken are going to play against Montreal Canadiens Monday night. Next Saturday, again, the Buffalo Sabres, I believe. Montreal are 10-11, 3 and 23 points. Sebastian. Coach, at least I pick 1-1-1. Congratulations, Leo. For sure, they will, Yamo. The dynamic Jacques Martin, Douane TV, amazing about that. Top line for the Toronto should play 3 minutes a night. Add prediction for the week 1-1-1. Let's see. My Bible. We have wait a minute, guys. Léon Renault, Andy Quivula, Runway Kings, and Sébastien, guys. All of you had 1-1-1 last week for the Montreal Canadiens. Coach is 1-2-0. NRTAP 2-0-1. CG 0-0-3. ISC 1-0-2. Luc Laforcé was positive. Luc was like me, 1-2-0. Look, we almost win, but they lost. We got 1 point tonight. So all the winner of the contest on that one over there. And on the Frenchy quiz, guys, it's NRTAP take the lead at 3, following by Randy Walkman at 2, and Runway Kings at 2. Gary Cournoyer is at 2. KLS, Woody Snyder, King of Gamer, Peter August, and Andy Quivula. All of you guys are 1 win. This is all verification by Smith and Dedewitt. I'm 7-2 so far, mon ami. Great point about this. Jerry, question. The story of the 2 game they lost, the stupid juggling of the goalie and the Montreal Montembeault should have goal days game. Sad but true. Why you think that way, Jerry? You're right. Usually the goaltender is not back-to-back. But we have 3 games this week, right? We have Columbus. We have Florida Panthers. And we have tonight the Detroit. So if you follow a rotation at 2, Montembeault get Wednesday night. Allen get number 2 Thursday night. And then Montembeault return tonight again to Detroit. Great point about that. Is it Patrick said that? Well, how do we make it? Weekly pick. How? Friday night, Marco, we do a fun Friday night, and people send me an email or in the chat. They give us every Friday night for the pick for the Saturday. We have only one day per week, Marco. We do that every Friday night, but just send me an email with the result of the prediction every Saturday night. Every Saturday. Canadiens have a good 4-game road trip at 3-1. Sébastien, they finish on the 5-goal 3-2 on the road trip. Sébastien, last one, 3-2, and they have a record of 4-4, I believe, on the road, and they are 1-5 at home during the month of November. Sébastien, if you want a little bit more information. Here we go, Marco, and NRTAP tell you about this. At least the team sound to fight until the end this year. I agree with you about that. Nicolas de Goubi-Bonneau knock the door. Welcome back, Nicolas. Good night, chat friend. Larry Lavallée. Have a great night, Larry. I didn't say hi to you, I believe, Larry. I think I did at the beginning of the show, Larry. I said Arizona. So, Larry, have a great night, buddy. Enjoy your steak on the barbecue tonight. Gave the net to Monty. That's it. That's all. Gave the net. You're right, Patrick. You talk about this. Yes, I agree with you. And then if you win tonight, Montembeault, Patrick, I send him back Monday night against Seattle Kraken. That would be my point of view. Gave the Monte about that. Good night, Larry. RJ Calabro, Seattle, Montreal. The Kings play again Thursday night. And then Saturday, Montreal play the Buffalo Sabres. Sunday, Nashville, Montreal. About that. Next week, guys, we're going to do a show weekly Sunday. We're going to have the locker room report Wednesday. We're going to have a game Friday, Saturday. Possible we take a day off Tuesday night. I want some time to take some kind of day off to reset everything. We'll make video, but I think we're going to maybe set a day off Tuesday night. Not guarantee, but I just want to let you know for the week next week for that. No, look at that. Pas d'appel night, Jerry. Question. It was me, coach, not here you go, Jerry. I apologize for that one. I think Patrick talked about this after that. So I apologize for that one. 3-0 Arizona. Yes, 3-0 in our top first period, by the way, on that one. There's some kind of ceremony, guys, before the game for the whatever they call it. En français, on appelle ça les Indiens. I guess, I mean, I knew I should not have pick Saint Louis, Andy. Oui, mon Harry, on a encore beaucoup de monde dans la paroisse, mon Harry, donc on va attendre un peu plus longtemps. About that, I don't know. We have this desktop here. Dallas we pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm behind. I have only 7. I took Seattle against Ottawa. I don't know why. Uso cannot get it together here. How many for goal plus for him? 1-1 Laval, Rick Benkel. Talk about this. And Graham is standing on his head. So probably not about that. Big game against the Flame at Calgary tonight. Puck and Dream was not a goalie as much as a defense. Teddy Bear was Toes and Abbotsford tonight. Who scored the goal, Rick? Hughes will likely trade Allen before the trade deadline or during the off-season. 58 games remaining the season, around 36 games before. Why they will give GSM? Why to keep Primo over Allen GSM? I took Ottawa, and then, yeah, I yeah, I agree with you. Thanks so much, RJ. And Mr. Adam Berger back in the house tonight. Adam, hopefully doing well. Adam, glad to see you about that. Goalie are where? I guess goalie problem now with ill injury. Oof, not a good news, Adam, for him out for sure. I think Adam, November was not very good for Vegas overall, right? After a great start. Andy took Philadelphia. I took Pittsburgh on that one. Ottawa Seattle, I'm not too much surprised, but good night, Coach Allen. I will be back tomorrow night. Thank you for much happening. Thanks for joining the Rebuild. Demain, mon ami, pas de problème, mon Allen. On se revoit demain soir à 9h. Don't forget, guys, 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night, we do the Frenchy and Thailand live streaming on my other channel. If you want to join me talking about the Thailand, you're welcome. We'll give you information, whatever you need. We have a couple of people from Montreal or in Thailand. Peter Padvin, I believe his last name is with in Thailand. We have mon ami Jacques Desrosiers is in Thailand. We have a few people now all in Pattaya area. Honor is out. Coach is still indicate to the genetic banquet in our top. Yeah. I thought after they won the last game, I thought they would give them a chance at home against the Flyers. Now they lost a shootout, so it's not like end of the world. They're still hanging there. My prediction: Pittsburgh and the playoff. The Devils out. A lot of people don't believe me. I still not sure. in our top. I just said a lot of people do not believe me, but in our top, no, I cannot tell you I'm 100% of that one. I'm more 50-50. It's funny. I sometimes I laugh myself. Suzuki, 25 go over or under, coach? I'll go over, look. Allen has no future with the Habs. He is a backup making 3.8 is good enough to back up Montembeault, making less of $1 million. For me, GSM, it's not about the money. It's about what he bring on the on the locker room and around. I think Martin St-Louis want to win, and he likes the veterans. I think they're going to sacrifice Primo before Jake Allen. That's my own opinion about that. But I don't think so. They will feel comfortable to go with Montembeault and Primo. GSM. I could be wrong here. Got the oldest line played together with Crosby, Malkin, et Le Tank. Patrick Leblanc, Ottawa not pulling the trigger on DJ Smith. Very bad about this one there. So what champion 2023 is under 25 goals, Patrick Leblanc. Zedorab, we rank number 91. Interesting about that. That's the old news, Leon Renault. Allen should get a metro ticket to Laval, Patrick. That's funny when you can trade like that and you start the with a New Jersey again, your old team. Not a bad game. The end is not what expected. Just like I would say to you, I think they play well. The second half of the game, really bad. The first period, I like bad. And then they pick it up there. I thought 3-0, there was the end of the game, but the 3-1, they gave them some hope. 3-2, 4-2. And I think that Detroit did not try enough to score the fifth goal. There was a play on the defense. A power play goal for Montreal is finally 1-29 or 30 now. Gave that tie the game at the end with a goal of Lindstrom, by the way. The foreman, they just one think is done for the Senator win. Is it fire? Can you score the next Norris Trophy winner? Gordon Hughes decide who get traded. No Saint Louis. Primo making 9,800 can do the same job as a backup as Allen. About that, Allen keep the ab and this game with some key stop at 4-2. I agree with you about this. Colorado take the 1-0. C'est another 1-2-0, which is not Framboise. But the way I read it, I think it was get fired. Yes, GSM, I know you have a 3.850, but I don't feel a Montreal Canadiens are going to get confidence to get Primo and the net and Montembeault together. I just don't see that. I don't see that. I could be wrong here again, but I don't feel that could happen. Thanks so much, RJ Calabro. Abination think Montembeault is like Christopher Huet or C. Penny. 0-0 Vegas, Washington. Five games on the program tomorrow, guys, and NHL. Chicago, Minnesota. Minnesota tried to get a third straight win at 2 o'clock. The Sharks visit the Rangers. The Blue Jackets visit the Bruins. The Predator visit the Buffalo Sabres. Both teams tried to get a W. They need it. And the big game tonight at 8 o'clock, the Avalanche play the Kings tomorrow night. This is the big game of the night. Bayram scored his 4 goal of this game of the season. The Canucks, Quinn Hughes is 9 goal of the year for Quinn Hughes. But Jake net at 3 goals in the first period, and the defense was not good. Salut, Jimbo! Knock the door. This is Jimbo. Don't forget, Jake Jigan won the cup with St. Louis Blues. Yeah, unfortunately, he played only 1 game in the playoff, obviously. What did Maxime said, Leon Renault? And the Canadiens could not score on the power play, and the 5-3 men advantage, Sebastien, but they scored a goal on the power play to cut the lead by 1 goal, and then they scored for Patrick Kane. Christophe Huet was very good, and Montreal a very bad trade by Guinea back then. I really like the Huet, then did not. Good night, Peter August. Have a good night. Good tourism period. I could see how the lineup jungling took a little while in the work. Yes, John Bo. Martin Sui make some kind of modification line at the third period that helping them for sure. Allen seemed to be a good teammate, a person, but at 3.3 at backup, one they have Primo to do the same job. Hughes would likely trade Allen. Possible, Jason? The time will tell us about that. A second, third liner, Abination. I just feel like a goaltender 3.8 is not big deal. Um, but time will tell us. Oh yeah, I no problem with that part, Jason. I just tell me what I feel, but I understand your point of view about that. I can, it makes sense when you think about how you thinking that way. It makes sense. Salary cap wise, you get the younger goaltender, and everything about that for sure. But I don't know it will happen. Has very little value in return. I like Allen, but his number some and decline abination, yes. Since he joined the Montreal Canadiens, his number drop abination about that. Now we're going to use one and Calgary 0. 4 round at best for Ireland abination. Yeah, I would say to you is a bit extremist about that one over there. 3-1 Abbotsford Rick. I would personally keep Casey Smith. I would like to offer another good teammate for Ireland, a little more expensive. Yeah, too much abnation. Laval ugly, Rick Bengal said tonight. Where do you watch the game, Rick? Do you have the American Hockey League TV, Rick? Ottawa has those game enhanced. Saber are horrible, Luciano. Montreal passed the Buffalo Sabres now. And the Senator have 5 game in hands over the Montreal Canadiens. And that would be the big one right there. On the Metropolitan, guys, the Capitals hanging there. Down the Pittsburgh, the Islanders jumping fourth. And the Flyers now in front of Pittsburgh. The New Jersey guys they are still there, the New Jersey. But it's not the same we expect for them for sure. About that. It's getting This is a huge game for the Calgary Flame tonight. If they can win tonight, that will make them back in this. The Kraken are falling apart. The Oilers are only 3 point of the Kraken with 3 games in hands. So the Oilers can join them for sure. Interesting. Interesting standing so far. Jimbo, 3 defensemen out is tough on the goaltender. Anyone thinking that Montreal will challenge for a cup in 5 years is a dreamer? No. About that, look, what I would say to you, look, is going to be a playoff team. What we don't know yet, look, yeah, 2 things I think we don't know. Is the development of the players we draft already. The Sakoski, Fowler, Hudson, Rebacker, Mayu. Already we've got Caulfield, Suzuki, Dark, Newhook. I can go that way, right? The second thing we don't know, look, is which player they're going to sign as a UFA and what kind of trade they're going to get a big players in return. Those 2 things, I believe, we don't know now, right now, and we don't know what could change the path of the Montreal Canadiens overall. So the next player going to join the Montreal Canadiens. So this is the way I see that look. But I can understand your point of view. Ron Excel did not tolerate anyone close to him around the net and did not like a player who did all the things. Primo is not the answer to the net for the Habs. You said they have a plan A. We does not want said what it is. Next year should be better. You are correct about that one there. It's like Intermission. Ça va très bien, mon ami. Keep dreaming, coach is free about that one over there. But if you add examples, look, Red Tenen with a Montreal Canadien, right? If you add Elias Peterson with a Montreal Canadien as a position winger, if you add Quinn Hughes, defenseman, and finally, if you add a Spencer Knight, goaltender, Askarov, goaltender, Wallstead, goaltender, a center in NHL, great young defense, a great center in NHL at 23 years old, 24 years old. Those kind of players could change the direction of Montreal Canadiens. Look, we don't know what he can sign next year, the following 2 years. I think that we give them now. I don't say they win the Stanley Cup, but that would give them a better chance to be in the playoff, and then everything could happen after that. I'm not sure for others 2-3 years to go. We know Allen selling. We don't know Primo selling, so keep Primo about that. Gary, I like the use pressure. There's a good plan in place. How we said about that. Now, Patrick, I can tell you I can tell you, Patrick, the ceiling of Primo. He's going to be an average goaltender, backup number 2 in NHL. This is what they have with Primo. That's it. That's all. He's never going to be a goaltender number 1 in NHL. Same thing with Montembeault. I think Montembeault, it would be a great goaltender, backup number 2 for any team in NHL. I don't see Montembeault a goaltender number 1 in NHL. Right now, I don't see it yet. And he's already 27 years old, turned 28. Then we have to find a solid goaltender, a Zorokin, a Vasilevsky, a Gibson, an Anderson, an Alibak, a Damko. We don't have those kind of goaltender. And Montembeault is not on the same level like them. Like Chosekin. 2-0 Colorado. About that, I never been on the Corral William. About that, 20% contract player have a 2 or 4 goal per inning on the deal. Them would be very strong, and they're near for sure. No one knows what's we're going to run again the Stanley Cup. Montembeault, for me, is a sleeper, late bloomer. Yes, Patrick, but it's not going to be um, a Rask or a Tim Thomas. I don't see that. I don't see that right now. Can he be good? Yes. Can he be a solid goaltender number 2? Yes. But I don't see him to be your goaltender 50 goal per year, in my opinion. Nothing to write home about, but it used to have weak on the cert there. Biron scored 2 goals, 4 in the 5th of the year. Hopefully a faller. The time we tell us only for goaltender, honestly. Still 1-0 Calgary, by the way. Vancouver 2-0. Oh, I just missed the goal over there. I was watching en chambre. Go Habs go, GSM. Thank you much, RJ. Oh, I can see the goal now. We have only 1-0. We'll see what happening about that. Battle with Anderson to the wall. Intercept by the Vancouver on the transition right now. Kick the puck outside. A turnover by I watched the Calgary second goal. Turnaround by Vancouver Canucks. I think Zadarav Peterson have the puck now. Put the puck behind the net. Bring it puck to Peterson. Peterson now hold the puck. Bring the puck at the line. So now DD fire the puck. Tip in front of the net. Lafferty scored the goal in front of the net, guys. 2-0 Vancouver Canucks. Lafferty, guys. 6th goal of the year. Lafferty was gave away by the Toronto Maple Leafs at the end of the training camp. I gave away. They gave Lafferty for nothing. For nothing. Toronto Maple Leafs. Fast, can play on PK. He does a lot of things in the game, all the details, and they gave him away for him for nothing. 6 goals. How many goals Petozzi? How many goals has Max Domi? How many goals have David Camp? Ryan Reeves? Who I missed on the bottom 6. Ouch. Sam Lafferty, I'm sorry about this, Ghislain, about that. We're going to have our friend Henri Renault to come live to talking about the Montreal Canadiens game. We'll be quick, guys, and then we'll be done after that. So let's see what we got here. Mr. Henri can come back talking about the game if you want to. That'd be great. Boston game, we're going to get that right there. I'm going to set up here. Can I have pretty much the same team as last year, but front result, Patrick Leblanc. Damco, right? Damco is a big reason why I would say to you, Patrick. Secondly, the Brock Bowser 16 goal. G.D. Miller 35 point, I believe, or 31 point. And then Quinn Hughes, 9 goal already. Hughes, I think his highest number is 7 goal in the year. And he have already, 35 point Quinn Hughes. So put this all together. That's the reason why he got that one over there. 1 goal. Lee Friend celebrate that night for A2 about that one over there. Brand new, fun game tonight. I agree with you, brand new. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend Francis. What a game about that one. Kerfoot combination with Arizona. You don't have a really good year, Kerfoot, with the Canadiens. Have pretty much the same. for that one over there. Olinen look good. Armia, solid. Montembeault, Suzuki, all good. About Jim Foot, we all fall in Toronto. Gave Boston the puck and have the stick on the Brett Marchand about that one. Okay? Notre ami Harry will be with us right now. Harry, welcome in the house. Thanks to be with our Canadiens show. Comment ça va, mon ami?
Si, Michel.
Ça va bien?
Oui, toi?
Ben oui. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la performance des Canadiens ce soir?
Oh, Montréal a perdu 5-4 alors nécessité marqué but. Ah bon?
Oui, bien d'accord avec toi. Ils n'ont pas travaillé, ils n'ont pas bien joué la première partie de la game. Après ça, ils se sont replombés. Ils se sont bien joués durant la troisième période. Ils sont chanceux d'avoir un point ce soir. Hein?
Oh oui.
Au moins, ils vont se sauver avec un point. C'est mieux que rien. Mais encore une fois, ils ne se sont pas présentés durant la première période, mon ami Harry. Donc, qu'est-ce que tu penses? Y a-t-il un joueur que tu as bien aimé ce soir?
Montréal et chacun, il a pas mal raté là, et Montréal a perdu 5-4 alors.
Oui, ils ont perdu 5-4 ce soir en temps supplémentaire, mon ami Harry. Donc, on va voir. Ils vont jouer lundi soir again de Seattle Kraken. Tu penses qu'ils vont gagner lundi?
Oui, j'espère aussi. Lundi, là, je vais tomber sur Montembeault. Là. Faut jouer sur Montembeault. Il bon but.
Montembeault, il devrait être devant la cage des Canadiens lundi soir again de Seattle Kraken. Si on continue à faire la rotation, mon ami Harry, donc expect Montembeault d'être là.
Ah oui, moi aussi, j'espère.
Bien sûr, mon ami. Hey, merci d'avoir arrêté ce soir, mon ami Harry. On va peut-être se parler lundi s'il joue bien. Et sinon, ça va aller à jeudi soir contre les Kings. Ça va faire ton affaire, mon Harry?
Oui, monsieur. Aussi, monsieur, assis au parier lundi soir.
Oui, lundi soir.
OK, c'est bon.
Parfait. On te souhaite une bonne nuit, mon ami Harry.
Merci toi aussi, monsieur, pour
OK, bye-bye.
Bye, monsieur.
Bye-bye. Notre ami Harry. Want to talk with our Canadian show? Why not? Why not? Why not to say hi to Harry? Good man. A good man, notre ami. Ils sont donnés en prolongation aussi par Detroit. Domi Poland chose Poland Abination. Armia has been played like bees with the Habs. He played, you have to give credit for sure for that. Harry, raison. Montembeault, Patrick, with traveling was targeting Gregor and moved Lafferty out of the cap space, only one and a 5 round and nothing really. Absolutely right about that. William was all about the sorry cap for that one. Harry, go Abs, go. Yes, bien raison. That's what we do. Try to helping everybody, be smile, put a smile to everyone. Cost nothing, guys. It costs 2 minutes of conversation, and that's make a difference to someone. That's the reason we do that here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Priceless. I'm sorry about that. Thought on Tampa Bay fate this year. It's a team struggling right now. Lost the last 4 games. San Francisco back in the lineup. Did not win any game. It's very strange sometimes, right? You expect with Vasilevsky now the team will be better, and now it's a contrast about that. Look, they are not going to make the playoffs. They're going to find a way to come back. They've been that way all the time, but it's a season a bit more harder at what we thought, and nobody talk about the Calgary Flames scored a good goal on that one there. Backlund pass the puck on the power play goal. 2-1. One player for the Calgary Flame we don't talk a lot is the rookie Zary. If I can call it very properly, I think it is. Play a solid game. Start the puck at the blue line, by the way, on that one for sure. Do you want update for Vancouver Calgary game about that? 2-1. When it's not there, Backlund score Vancouver 2-1. William McClary, England, Rob Barrico. Good night, Harry. 2-1, 2-1. Colorado Ducks 2-1 also. And the Golden Knight take the lead 1-0. Marchessault, 10 goal of the season, Jordan Marchessault. Even a blind bat would put Montembeault most of the time, and that at one point a 3-goalie rotation joke should be over. My only problem, I will say to you, in our tap for Arizona, I think they miss. I think they don't have the team to get there. The only problem also, Velmeka does not play the same level he played last year, guys. He has a record of 262, save percentage of 892, and goal again at 3.45 in our tap. This is the biggest problem I have with him this year. So if you don't have the goaltender number one they have and don't perform the way, that would be very difficult for them. I don't see them to make this because Calgary is going to be back. Kraken is going to fight for that spot, and the others is going to be back. It will be too difficult for them, Mr. Nartap, for the Arizona Coyotes to be there. I don't see that. But time will tell us. Justin, Connor Zary is the run of the calendar with our friend Connor Bedard. Here we go. Backlund has played well. I agree with him. I agree with you. The last couple of weeks, Backlund is getting better. There's something like happening with Huberdeau at the same time. Rick Tockett for the Jack Adam. Book it. Yeah, Arizona could be sneaky and our top. Backlund, yes, that's the way it is. Maybe Torini. Good night, Harry. Why do you do the Senator have 5 less game play than most of the team in the NHL? And because the trip they went to Sweden, King, I believe. Sakeski played well tonight. He is more solid on his skate now. Him and Ziller were aiding each other. I agree with you about that. One of their good stop forward for Arizona. Either way, even if they don't make it, I agree with you, Marco, about that. That's really important for that. It's another progression, development about that overall. Yeah, but Ingram, I pick up the slack. I agree with you about that. Ingram is an impressive number about that in our tap. Ben oui, mon ami Willie. How surprised are you that Arizona and the Blues are both having good season? Yes, I am overall, King. They still fight. Now, of course, the way they start the season, the Flame and the Oilers, and then the way the Kraken don't play overall, they get a little bit more. But we have to be impressed by the Arizona. The Blues, I was not, I was not expect that from the Blues, but Arizona, I was feel Arizona to be that area. They signed a couple of new players, UFA, for a couple of 1 year only contract, and with Durini behind the bench. And with now with Cooley, now the St. Louis Blues with Kevin Hayes signed and make a couple of trades, join the team. Without the departure of Tarasenko and Barbashev, we have to give credit for the St. Louis Blues that they come back and the goaltending hanging there better where we expect. So is it good enough? I'm not sure. It's a team with inconsistency since the beginning of the season. They can give you 2-3 good game, then they disappear 1-2 game and then come back. But I don't expect them like Nashville and Arizona to be maybe fight for the wild spot, but I don't see them there. By the dreaded line, which then would be a surprise buyer at the dreaded line. The Nashville Predator. Um, Calgary Flame, it could become that team if they don't make the playoff Marco, because they have 3 UF3. Danev, Anifin, and Lingholm. That's the only thing I would say to you about that. But we'll see. Well, I tried to give you and the best answer about that for sure. Because if you think about Buffalo don't make it or Ottawa, um, I don't see that. Yeah, yeah. The other team are rebuilding: Montreal, Anaheim, Chicago, San Jose. Now, San Jose, well, yeah, it's not a surprise. So, yeah, the best surprise would be that way. Yeah. You cannot always suck. You will get better with time, but when it does not mean. Check Toronto. I don't know why they seem to always find the lows in the series. Culture of pay the price as a chemistry together. So we pay maybe surprise buyer. Yeah, did you write seller or buyer? I apologize, Marco. Buyer. Oh, I was thinking about sell. I apologize, Marco. I apologize. I thought it was sell. Like I would not be surprised the Nashville Predators sell. I'm sorry. No, buyer. Buyer. Let me think again. Buyer. Florida Panthers can add something there. I think Florida Panthers could be a team like that. The Winnipeg Jets could be one of their two. I agree with you about that. McRoy, Toronto does always those kind of stuff like that, so I'm not surprised. Now, a team are going to add more is the Dallas Star. I think the Dallas Star will love to add more depth on the bottom fourth line, and they will love to add more on the defensive side, on the defense at Dallas. I think they will not be surprised to add at least 1 or 2 defensemen, physicality on the left defenseman. Zadorov will be a great addition for the Dallas Star. For they don't get him. Anifin or Benev. Now, 2 versus 1 for the Calgary Flame. They did not capitalize on that one. Great point about that, Marco. Coach, who do you see as in and out at the West this year? Kraken or Oilers? Kraken out, Willie Snyder, about that one there. I'd not worry about Tampa Bay, King of Gamer, about that. Everybody go from a slum. I don't see that. King. Remember last year, they have a slum at some point, and they come back after that. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we have many games to play from here and in or to win when they play back-to-back. If Montreal are seller at the deadline, who can see bring back asset, they got realistic. Not much in return, King of Gamer. The player they can trade is Monahan and Tanner Pearson. As the value right now, it's really low. They don't have a lot in return. So they are the 2 only one. I don't see any other player to get trade for the Montreal trade deadline. Why? Because the money situation, the contract they have. Monahan is a great asset because you have a low money, $2 million salary cap, and Pearson is at $3 million. But I think they can get a prospect or a second round pick. I don't see any of them get a first round pick in return. Colorado, we make a move. Great point about that, Luke, for Colorado. They will have all depend the situation of Girard, Lekonen, Lestagog, 3 injuries with a player problem about that. My problem with Winnipeg and Calgary is they bring quit and they save 2 players who was out of there because geographic. And after the 20 beginning, 3-3 Laval come back at the end of the first. Patrick Laval out about game and 4 nights. I did not think others could make it back, but West is so weak that we probably will. I agree with you, Marco, about that. Great point. I know in our top is all about the traveling. If they don't travel, they don't make very much. They will, Marco Larabi from that one. Here we go, guys. We're hanging there until to the last minute. I give you extra minute, guys, to have a good time together tonight. What a great night of hockey. Montreal Canadiens was losing 3-0, come back 3-2. They gave back another goal 4-2. They come back 4-4, and they lost in overtime. It was not entertaining at the beginning of the game, but it was more fun at the rest of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight for the Habs Nation. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the weekly recap. Don't forget Frenchy and Thailand, 7 o'clock p.m. And we're going to be back Monday night for the Kraken game against Montreal Canadiens. Overall, a good week for the Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. And of course, we want to thank the moderator in our tap, Luciano Graziano. I'm not sure we see Ron with King tonight. We know Danny was not here and Jose. Ozzy Calabro, thanks so much. All the super chat, Darnell, Darrell, Regent, Michael Devlano, Andy Kuyula. All the people, click on the likes, thanks so much. And all the people, keep believe on the channel. Without you, it will be impossible. You know who you are, and we appreciate that, each one of you. But before we leave, we want to remind you one more thing. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness in front of you. The Colorado Avalanche just scored goal 3-1 for Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado Gobi Bono. Have a good night, buddy. Mark, I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to have you aboard. Gary Convoyer, Jimbo, Enartap, Patrick Leblanc. À la prochaine. Willie Snyder, thanks so much. Luc Laportune, of course. Before we leave, guys, we want to remind you one thing. Be well, be held. Find a way, not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Your 2023. Have an amazing great night, everybody. Sweet dream. Finish your weekend with fun Sunday with you guys. You still have a great day to do. And then, of course, we'll see you tomorrow night. Of course, we want to remind you one more thing. The Hockey Nation Live Show and the Habs Nation want to tell you one more thing. We love you, people. An amazing, great Sunday, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Good night. Have a good night, Patrick LeBlanc, Luc Laportune, Harry, Andy Kugula, Abination, GSM. We have, of course, our friend Roy at some point. King of Gamer, Willie Snyder. We'll see you next time, Nicolas de Gobi. But no! Here we go. Oh. Booyah!